Here we go. We have Michelle and Alpha Wolf, Sean B, Aiko, Mr. Taxed, Albert and Angela Fisher, Kevin, Kip Morrison, Dan Harris, Critical, Astronomy Mom, Kevin Brown, Frank, Mr. Justin Clark, Z Lover, Gamer Pro, Grumpy Lumberjack, Strider C, Ramona and the Ramonas, Anon, The Last Jedi, Justin Clark. We're already in the game. We're ready to go. Michael, Jenny Sue, Crystal. And I'm going to fade this out so we can get going. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage for just a moment here. Hold on. All right. There we go. Yeah, Alpha Wolf, I see you say that every stream at the beginning while you're waiting. There are X amount of people in here. He'll probably start soon. Like, I don't even know how you see how many people are in here. I can't see it on my dashboard. I start when I get home, I shower, I eat dinner, and I get everything set up. That's when I start. It's regardless, you know, if there are 1,000 people or 2 people, I can't see that. I don't even know how you see that. I guess as a viewer you can see it, but from my dashboard, I don't see how many people are sitting there waiting. I see some people talking in chat, but they're usually about 6 or 8 of you talking in chat. But yeah, I just start whenever I'm ready to go, you know, when I'm showered and fed. Then I start. But yeah, last night, good crowd. Good crowd on Tuesday too, though. Mrs. Spartan and I almost topped 400. So I think what it is, though, I think it's all this hype with the sponsor series coming up this weekend. I released that little hype video, and that usually gets everybody worked up for a start of a new series. I hope it goes well. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't, but, you know, there's always that chance something could go wrong with the server or, you know, who knows. But hopefully it goes off without a hitch and we're able to have a successful stream series with all the folks, with the big owls of the world and so forth and so on. So I've gotten a lot of work. Look, I rode my motorcycle through the day 98 horde. I just rode around. I rode around all up in here and down and back up and around and all over through the hills in here down that road. I just rode it out because I didn't want to fight it. But I got a lot of work done, and I realized I was like, oh man, I did all of the work that I did for the forge room and laying out the new garden and so forth and so on. And it's almost horde night. Oh, I also cleared some of this out. Look, I took a lot of my weapons that I had in one of these chests. Well, it doesn't look like I took much out of there. Maybe there was some out of here and some out of here or something. One of these chests. I had some weapons and I had some armor. And I stuck some of the mods on it and sold it to the trader. Because what I'm doing is smelting down the Duke coins now. I finally reached a point where I'm not going to the trader as often. And I figured, why not? I have an abundance of Duke coins now. I didn't up until this point. But I do now, and figured, hey, let's smelt some coins and get some casings. And I got a bunch of boxes queued up over here the other day. 5, 10, 15, 18. So 23 boxes of armor piercing, and we'll take on a horde out in the street again sometime soon. Oops, and I'll record it. You know, try to make another little video. I don't know what you're talking about, Anon. I don't know, man. I don't know you. Same with you, Daryl Cowan. Doggone it, you people get to work. Get to work. All right. Looks like Bob Smith. Bob Smith. Yeah. Well, Mrs. Spartan and I have friendly fire on our series. You know, we have it on our series. Logan and 330 and Eric did not want that on their series, but yeah, we did it on Mrs. Spartan, and I always have friendly fire on because it's kind of funny, you know. It's just always, it's kind of comical when I shoot her in the leg or she hits me in the back of the head with her club. I think it's a little bit comical. But I'm going to go show you the work we've done. We got a lot of work to do today. That's why I wanted to stream today to get a couple more hours of work in. Wasn't feeling all that great the last night or today, really. You know, I don't know what happened. So last night we didn't finish till after 11. And what's up, Ray Ray and Big John? And I guess after I ate dinner, it was probably about 12:15, 12:34. I went to bed. Woke up at 1:30, wide awake. Like my body was exhausted, but my brain I woke up like I had slept all night. I was like, what? I couldn't go back to sleep. And I finally got back to sleep about 3:30, woke up again at like 6 o'clock, 5:45 or something like that. I actually slept in a little bit. And, oh, there it is. I was looking, I knew I had another advanced bellows somewhere because we're going to want to put those in our forges once we get over to the other place. And I think I'm good. I could probably eat a little bit. Nah, Grumpy Lumberjack's not that, sir. I've been using that same pre-workout for 10 years now, a little over 10 years, maybe 11 or 12 years. Good friend of mine and I know how to manage the amount I put in there versus the time I have to go to sleep. That's what I was saying last night. We were about to take on the Horde, and Eric was sipping on coffee. And I was like, dude, how are you going to go to bed? Because like I have to cut that off at a certain time, or I simply can't sleep. You know, I just can't sleep. What we could do here is I can go ahead and pick my garden. And before I even do that, I'm going to pause the game and take my shirt. I have a sweatshirt. I got to take this off. It's hot. I don't even know why I put that on. Yay! Critical, I did see some skipping and some stuttering, but I don't get that now. I'm not getting it now. So I don't know. Whatever it was fixed itself. Remember, I complained a couple streams ago about that. Well, the one with Mrs. Spartan. And it seemed to have fixed itself. I didn't do a validation or anything, you know, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't drink coffee until I go to sleep. Of course, I don't really drink a lot of coffee anyway. But I can't do any caffeine after a certain hour, or I can't go to sleep. It's hard enough for me to go to sleep as it is. I'm a really high-strung person, if you didn't know that already. I kind of keep a lot of energy and a high energy level. And so if I take in too much caffeine too late, yeah, I can't go to sleep. But not last night. I was exhausted, right? Didn't get a good night's sleep the night before. Laid down in bed. An hour after I went to sleep. Just woke up like I'd been asleep all night long. I was like, wait, what? What time is it? And only an hour had passed. And so I laid there till like 3 o'clock, 3:30 before I finally fell asleep. And I planted some more trees. I did a harvest. All of the trees that were out here and out in the open. I took my chainsaw. I thought I was almost out of wood. I had a full stack back at the base. What's up, Unix and Electric or Electrash? Service, George Dutton. Yeah, well, to do what you do here, I feel like you kind of have to have a high energy level, right? I mean, I don't think it'd be very interesting to watch someone stream and you're just kind of looking at the game, but they're like, every couple minutes they'll say, hey, what's up? All right. You know, that's boring. I mean, I don't watch any streamers anyway, really, but if I did, I want to have a high energy level, right? Or I would just tune out. So this was something that was already done. I already had all that dug out. I started laying down rebar. I got to fill this in sometime soon. But I got a good idea here of how I wanted to do the garden. I told you that last stream. I laid that out, I guess yesterday. No, it might have been the day before. I don't know. It was sometime. Got a little bit of work in, and I got the indoor garden, an idea of how I want it to be laid out right there. But I'm going to take you inside. Yeah, bring back the promo guy. Yeah, promo guys about how I felt last night. Boss Smith. Thou, Mr. Fox, what's up? No, Tom, I wasn't. Oh, boy, Tom. Doggone it. I was up at 3:30. Oh, I picked corn and potatoes and super corn, and I forgot to put it in my thingy. Whoopsie. We need to... Oh, I left the nails behind, too. I do have some nails here, but let me take you down below and show you what I've done since the last stream. We were looking for an option for forges, okay? I came up with several different designs, and this was the one I ended up with right here. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, okay? I wanted, let me just show you what I wanted. I'm going to log into my test world, and I'll show you what I was going to do, all right? And this may give you some ideas for your world. You might think this is cool and say, hey, I'm gonna take that idea and implement it into my world. Because if I had more room, I would have done it, this way. But I simply was limited on space. Yeah, Mrs. Spartan used to do a lot of lecturing at her job, and she did that for 8 hours a day. You know, high energy. She's high energy all the time, and there's something about that. So we're in my test world. Let me get into this mode so I can find it. Oh, it's over here. Am I not in a God mode? I think I messed up the typing of 2 letters. I did. Well, whatever reason, I can't get into it. Okay. So here were the different designs for Forge. Let me paint this so it makes more sense, because it's kind of hard to see. What this doggone fog? Weather fog 0. Get off my screen, you ugly looking fog. So there's that. This one was big and clunky. Right. This was my favorite right here. These 2 are my favorite. Actually, I like this one better than that one. Mrs. Spartan liked that one better. She thought that was a better design. Anyway, so there's that one and that one. And then this one was big and clunky, and that one was big and clunky. I came in one night after the last stream, we were talking about it, and I was like, all right, what kind of design would I want to go for? And I used this, which is the pill case, I think, but it looks kind of burnt for the insides, you know? Thought that was a neat little effect. But anyway, I like this one, and I like that one. The problem with it is look, it takes up a full block space. Even though that's just a wedge tip, it takes a full block space. So 1, 2, 3, I could only put 1 forge for every 3 blocks, which really limited. I'd have to have a whole room of those things. You know what I mean? So that's why I did what I did. But I'll show you one more time in case, you know, give you a little idea for your game if you want to get all creative with your how you do your forges. I do it like that, or I do it like this, or I do it like that is how I would do it if I had the space to do it in. And I wanted it to look kind of neat and tidy. The other ones were just big and clunky. It didn't look very good, but those are okay. But anyway, that's that. Let me go back into my world now, and I'll show you what I decided on based on the space that I was given in that room. Take a sip of my tasty beverage. Ah, man. Z Nation doing it in fast forward. The gruff chipmunk. Yeah, I sound like a chipmunk though. So that's what I came up with. And it's a space saver, right? I'm able to fit in a tremendous amount of forges in that one area for when we build a new horde base or more stuff. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 14 forges right there. Okay. There are 14 right there. And they're all kind of tucked away, nestled away in there. And you don't see them. I don't like the doors, but I tried the bigger doors, the vault doors. I tried one of those, and it just sticks out all, or it's ugly. It looks bad. So that was the better option. I actually expanded the room a tiny bit on this side, but I left this open, and we'll worry about this some other time. That's going to be where all the cement mixers are located right there, Justin. That's where those are going. And this hasn't changed a bit. You know, I didn't change anything over here. I also thought about the garage doors. The rolling garage door, a 5x3. I thought about making one of those. Let's look at the layout here. What would it equal here? 5x3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I could do is 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would have this, a divider in between. I would have a wall here. What's up, Daryl? Same to you, sir. I'd have a door there and a door there. And that would lead into a room of cement mixers, right? That may be going a little overboard with it. That may be getting too sophisticated. But I've not used the powered garage doors yet. And does anyone know, can you paint these? I'm almost 100% positive you can't. But has anyone tried the new steel garage door or the rolling garage door? Can you paint those? That was just an idea. It was just an idea to do garage door, and have that divider right there. So you got a garage door there, garage door, because it's the right height. It's 5 by 3. So there's 5, there's 3, you know, you can't paint them twisted twin. Well, that kind of stinks because I don't think they look very good, especially down here, but neither do those. Those don't look good either, but we fancied it up and made it look as good as we could, you know? So here's what it is. Let's get on back up top here. All right. Nah, I don't want to mod anything. I don't like changing up files. I'm not a fan of that. What'll happen is someone will come up in here and they'll watch a replay a month from now or something, and they'll say, "Oh, this guy's cheating." You know, let me get into character. He's a doggone cheating cheater. Because they'll see that I have something that they can't get and they don't know how to get. They don't understand how I got it. So you go modding files and the first thing people think is that you just cheated it all in or something. It's in the creative menu. You just cheated it, you know. So I don't like doing that. And it's not fair to those that play vanilla and don't have access to that. You know, they don't have it in their game. So I like sticking to everything vanilla block, just like Castle Spartan. And everything on Castle Spartan you could make in your own world. If you tried to load Castle Spartan in your world like Eric set it up for you to do, you could. And you'd get no error message. You'd have to download nothing but the castle itself, all vanilla blocks. So I like just pushing the limit of the vanilla blocks and seeing what we can come up with without having to mod the game. I like vanilla too much. I don't like modding it if I can help it. Well, it's not cheating, but it would be considered by someone who doesn't know how I was able to get those things in the game, and they load their game up and they don't have it. You know, I'm not going to be here live to say, "Oh, I did it this way," or, you know, I downloaded this mod or installed this or, you know, added this recipe to the game. They're not going to understand that because it's on a replay or a recorded video that they're watching 6 months from now or 2 months or a week or whatever. So I can't explain myself, and that's going to lead to me to having to type some long response to someone accusing me of this or that, and I've had to do it in the past. You know, it's something that changed. There was this thing that I copied from Game for Kicks. He copied it from Z Nation, and it was a way to drive your mini bike through 50 pillars back on Alpha 14. Maybe it was 15. I think it was 14. And anyway, it was a cool little thing. But the Fun Pimps fixed it. So I'd have people coming in saying, "Sean and Mary, was a $10 for your doggone cheating cheater and your gamma's too high. Show some love to them people there." Thank you, Sean and Mary. Thank you for that.
Doggone cheating cheater.
That's doggone cheating cheater you. Yeah, that's right. But anyway, I had people coming in and jumping all over my case because I was doing something they couldn't do in their game, but it had been patched out, so you couldn't do it anymore since I recorded that video. And I cannot tell you how many times I had to type a response. I think I've had to post in the description, and most people don't read the description either, that this is no longer valid. Same thing with an underground tree farm. Oh my goodness. That was all the way back on Alpha 14. I still get messages from people saying, "You're a doggone cheating cheater because you can't do this in no vanilla game." you know, and so I had to put it in the description, but they don't read the description to see that that's been patched out. So there's that whole thing. I just figured I'd explain it with modifying files and so forth and so on. I just don't like to do that personally. I never have. Same thing with those upside downward spikes people used to use. I'm so glad they took those spikes out of the game because, every stream, at least once or twice, hey, why don't you put the spikes upside downward, stick some barbed wire on it? Oh, man. If anyone's been around long enough, they know that, you know, they had to explain that to someone every single stream why I didn't want to do that. Let's see here. Liam, what's up? The new YouTube rewind. I don't know what that is, sir. What is that? Big Al, you big Al. As you wish. Thank you, Sean and Mary, for the dono. Thank you for the love for Sean and Mary. Yeah, they got a special kind of love. That Sean and that Mary. It's the kind of love we got for them right there. All that kind of love. Yeah. Just stop it! Ow! Jamie Pants, what up, man? Junk mail? Planting a rebar forest? Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to make this all nice and pretty, because I can paint this. I can't paint that ugly old terrain that's all lumpy and stuff growing all in it and weeds. Ugh. Okay, well, we probably reached I was going to say the rebar limit, but the rebar limit, we probably reached that sometime soon, so I need to start upgrading this stuff before it falls apart. But I want to make sure it's all right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's cheating, then there's Sean and Mary. That's right. Yeah, Critical, you could still do underground tree farms, just not like I used to do it. I had an old video from Alpha 14 where I used to do underground tree farms and stuff, and they made it so that the trees won't grow through the bars anymore. They break the bars out, and so I had to post that it's no longer valid or whatever. Well, I never painted that block right there. I don't have any paint. Well, just remember I need to paint that block because that'll bother me. What's up, Digital Paradise? Calvin James, all right. Welcome. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all this done, but anyway, I don't remember what day I finished up the last stream on. I don't know what that was. Is that right? That does not look right, folks. Okay, those are on the same level. Oh, yeah. I see. I was just going to do it the way I did that. You know, I was going to do that over here. Just making sure it's right, because it just didn't look right for some reason, but it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. You remember the tree farm? Yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. That was, I think that was Alpha 14 is what that was. We did it on Alpha 15 too, but I was doing that, man. I started off playing the game on Kickstarter with an underground garden, and I explained that before, how you used to have to do that. Boy, what a pain that was. So there were 3 across the middle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's right. That's right. We're using the old Goyle suggestion here for the 100 blocks on the ends. I always like the underground stuff. What's up, Mike? Daniel. Wasting some stuff and making a statue? It was because I didn't have it upgraded is why it looked off, right? Kind of like an optical illusion or something like that. Looks pretty smooth now, though. You know, not as smooth as that, but it looks pretty smooth. So what I'll have to do is I want a border of concrete all the way around this entire thing. If you've been around long enough, then you remember the Cobalt compound, the Grand Spartan base design playlist is still up there. You know, I still have that video. But I used concrete all around. I painted it. And I put some defense turrets up there, the gully. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. And Michael Copper, welcome as well. So I'm going to go up top and make sure. I mean, we could always auger it down if it's not like I want it, but I'm going to go up here and make sure it's like I want it to be. Yeah, it's because the other one was, yeah, is upgraded and this one was not. But I carefully planned this thing out, and to have the 3 spaces like we had over there, you know what I really need to do, folks, right now? I need to hop on my motorcycle, and I need to ride around and wrench a bunch of cars and stuff for mechanical parts. I'm out. I've used them all. I can't make another thing for mechanical parts until I go around and wrench them up. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. I just simply didn't have time with all that you saw that I did there. It doesn't look like much that I've done much since the last stream, but man, I've just been placing some stuff down. I also brought over, oh, we don't want those. Nail gun, my trusted wrench. I also brought over all my farm plots. I made every bit of, oh, there they are. I was going to say, I thought I didn't. I think I need 81, and I'm up to 65. I need 81 to complete this garden. But anyway, you know, it doesn't look like I did much, but if you looked at the forge room a minute ago, if you were here, that took a while, right? That took a while to get that to look the way it did. So I guess, without even going back to the base, I could probably just ride around and wrench some things here close by. I really wish I could take down all these houses and they would simply disappear from the map. So they're not in the background. That doggone tree right there, I bet that's a fake one. What's up, 81772? Goyle. Oh boy. Big Al has a couple surprises. Now, see, we're going to have a little talk, everybody, before the stream starts tomorrow night. Because, like, I don't want it to be this player killing fest thingy. Like, that's not what I want it to turn into. We can do that at the end for the last episode. We can do a little PvP tournament. But, you know, we all need to work together. If somebody gets killed by accident, you know, then somebody gets killed by accident. But I'd like to keep the player kills down to a minimal so we actually get something done instead of constantly running back and forth to our bedrolls. Doggone it. I might need the wheel for something. Don't really need the pain pill, though. Yeah, I hope so, Junk Mail. I hope so. We're using ultra graphics, right? Everything I have set on ultra. Everything's as high as it can get. All right. Except for that. I don't need that. That's a useless thing for me. I don't have any issues with memory. And I don't turn motion blur or depth of field on. Those things are ugh. Might as well loot them one more time. There's some nails. Well, yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens, right? And it's comical, but like, I don't want it to be forced. I don't want people to try to be funny. Like, oh, look at me. I'm gonna kill somebody. You know, that's not funny. Like, that just gets monotonous after a while. And you may even develop some bad vibes from someone else for doing that, you know, because they're being funny. Oh, at your expense. Oh, did I just one-shot him with a power shot with a wrench? I think I did. Oh, man. Get wrecked, Mr. Wolfie. I need your bones, though. I do need those. Thank you. I don't need that. We're already up to 62 mechanical parts. Beautiful. Yeah, a powerful wrench. All modded up. Just one clunk to the head. It was night. Oh, what's up, Chaos? Short iron pipe. I can use that for pipe bombs. Considered using graphics mods to make the game look friendlier? I don't understand what you mean by friendlier. I don't get that. We're in the doggone zombie apocalypse. Ain't nothing friendly about that. All right. Yeah, I've used it a few times to kill some zombies now. It's pretty doggone effective. Works very well. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn into that. Because how we always end every one of those series is we'll do a PvP tournament. We'll have a demo derby where I drop in some bear bombs. If you don't know what a bear bomb is, you'll have to tune in and find out. Wait, did that military base have? No, that didn't have the Jeep in it. Looking for mechanical parts, folks, because we are out. And my skill is capped in salvage operation right there. 5 of 5. So I'm not getting any better. Can't believe we still have some regular zombies spawning around the world with our game stages the way they are. Oh yeah, there's some down this street. Several. Wow. Okay. It won't take long doing this. I just need some because we need to make some more lanterns. I need about 30 more lanterns or something like that. Yeah, I don't think we want to do a demo zombie pit because those things will blow up and destroy the pit. I was thinking the bear bomb again, demo derby. You know, from before. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. That's a potential another garden in the works right there. Yeah, there was a mod. Well, there's been a mod for graphics for a long time now. Rainbow guts instead. Oh, yeah. I forgot what that's called. There's another wolf. But yeah, there's absolutely a mod out there. Am I already capped out in Huntsman? Where's that thing at? Where's the Huntsman? I am not capped out in that. Shame on me. You have to be, you have to be 10 fortitude. Ugh. I don't want to be 10 fortitude. No gyrocopters this time. I agree. The gyrocopter race was awful, right? It was sort of comical, but I just cannot stand the gyrocopter. And a lot of you struggled with that. And yeah, we don't want to do that again. Oh, you know what? This can be looted, probably. Could have something in it. You know, I don't know what, but something. Brass. All right. What's up, Ted? Ted, I missed what you said. An arena, the multiplayer series. Yeah. I intend on doing that. A PvP tournament at the end of some sort. Oh my goodness, there are zombies up in here. Come on! Yeah! Now what? Oh, look at a rocket launcher. Let's stick that on our belt. I don't need any of that stuff. Junk, junk, junk. We'll leave that there. I hate to throw that out, but that's kind of junk too, you know what I mean? All right. I was really just coming for mechanical parts, and then we got sidetracked again. Now you absolutely can't pass this place, because look at this. I'm getting stuff out of that from wrenching it. Where's my motorcycle? Can't leave it behind. I see a school bus over there. I kind of want to wrench that, but I also want to wrench the booby trap. At least the car's out front. We won't worry about the inside of the booby trap. Girls, girls, girls. I'll do that. Dead Action Gaming. Is there anything worth wrenching in here? Those are all electrical parts, and I have plenty of those. So we'll turn around and go back to where I saw that school. Right over here. Might be something good in that school, you know, I don't know. As far as bookshelves, I don't remember. I think I went in one last night. Pretty sure I did. Oh yeah, look at this. Wrench for days. With a 40-watt range? Hey, I tell you what I got on Black Friday sale. A little cushy for my tushy. Yeah? Got some kind of little gaming chair cushion. Sitting on that thing right now. It's like sitting on a cloud. Yeah, feels like I'm suspended in air. Sitting a little higher than usual, but yeah, feels pretty good. I don't remember the layout of this place. Is this the... What kind of school is this? Yeah, aren't there bookshelves in the academy? I think there are. You know, we can scrap that for a little bit of brass. Let's get our lockpick out. Yeah, it's memory foam. That's what it is. And there's also zombie. I'm going shotgun. It's so destructive. Are there no bookshelves in here? There's just like a couple, huh? This may not be worth our while. Hey, hey, man, you're feral. Oh, it's a good thing it didn't go off. Because I'm going to kill myself right there. I was too close. Uh-huh. Better slow your roll, player. You thought there was a library in there? I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't gain anything. I'm looking in here just to make sure. Doggone, got to get my lockpick out for everything. Big Al is going to make you proud, sir. I was going to use this thing. Oh, I have one of those. I have a frag grenade. Hey, man. What's up, Axe? Let's see, T-Dog. T-Dog, what's up? Accept quest for traders possible. Send a demolished area houses back when... Hey, what? I think console command would only be for the admin, right? I think it's only for the admin. If anyone knows someone about a bookshelf up in here, Angel, or I'm sorry, a library, let me know, because I don't see one. And this guy is very weak. He's not breaking this door open quickly. Come on, man! Yeah, there's just like a bookshelf here and a bookshelf there. Here a shelf, there a shelf, everywhere a bookshelf. All right, well, this is not worth my time. If that's all there is to it. You know something I could have done, though? I could have been wrenching those. Look at that, 4 mechanical parts. What do you get for these? Only polymers. Okay. Oh, a little bit of brass and a doorknob. I don't even really need brass anymore, though, folks. No library, just bookshelves. All right, yeah. Well, I haven't even seen one that's had a book on it yet, so. But I should have been at least getting the chairs, but it's all good. I'm getting out of here. I just thought there was a big library in here. It'd be worth my while. It's not worth my while. I was doing better by getting the cars. I was getting more mechanical parts by doing the cars. Oh, there's the base. We're already back to the base. It's right next to the funeral home. It's kind of creepy, I guess. Sort of. Kind of. Why is there one wood up in everything? What is that all about? Hog Rider, Mr. Tuttenbacher, Brian Journey, libraries at the other school. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're going to wrench. Oh, he's a feral. Feral. Got him with the wrench. Hey, what do you get if you scrap these? Let's see what I get. Oh, just a little bit of brass. I'll never use the 44 ammo, so we might as well scrap them. You know what I mean? We find 44 or regular 7.62. Scrap those as well. But it's like I said, I'm going to slow my thing down on the brass, collecting brass, because I'm at a point now where I can just wrench the, I can just smelt the Duke coins. And this wrench is super powerful. Not powerful enough for that, though. She dead? I think I'll use that. Oh, I can scrap those. And I'm probably pooping stuff out on the ground. I don't think I need any more wheels. Hey, what do you get if you scrap a wheel? I'll just get scrap iron. All right. Lead. Takes 2 minutes to scrap that? That's not even worth the little bit of lead you get from it. You know what I mean? I got plenty of batteries back at the base. 644, it's not even worth the money. At this point in the game, we just need building resources. You know, I got all the other stuff covered. Glue, I'll take that. I probably need to get these bones, don't I? I think this is faster with the axe, and you get about the same amount. I got 13 with the machete. How many do you get if you use your axe? Well, that's not the same size pile. Oh, there's this guy. Oh, I set Bernie on fire, but Bernie was already burning. Bernie was already burning. Silly nitrate, we don't need that. I never restarted at Angel. I'm still playing on the same save I was playing on when we first started the initial streamer weekend. Oh, he thought twice about it when I pulled that out. At least I didn't delete him this time. You know what I mean? I didn't completely delete him. I should have shot him with the rocket launcher, Big Al. That's what I should have done. So we already have enough for, what, another garden? Right there. All right, let's get up in here. Get some business done. Big guy. Barrel guy. I don't need this stuff. Why am I even in here? Come on, respawn. I know you want to. There's nothing. Junk. Yeah, we'll scrap that stuff for the brass. I can't even scrap that. We'll just take them. All right, let's get out of here. That would probably have mechanical parts right there, yeah. All right, what's up, Logan? Axe CM as administrator from console command with every player. No, I don't think so, Axe. I think it's just you. Whoever the admin of the server, whoever has admin rights on the server would be the only one to gain access to that, sir. Oh, I need to drink, and I'm infected. How did I get infected? I guess I have been getting hit on a little bit. They didn't know I was a married man. Okay, motorcycle this way. Let's jump down. I'll loot these, because I know you're going to say, you forgot the doggone coffins up front. Nope, I did not. Okay, let's drop some stuff off here. And, well, actually, I don't really have anything that needs to be dropped off here. We're up to 221 mechanical parts, so that's good. I'm going to call it good right there. No problem, Max. Yes, CM, DM mode, I think that's only for the admin of the server. If you turn that on, no one else has access to it, so you CM, DM away, sir. But I do not encourage that kind of behavior. Shame on you. What's up, Toe? Toe evil. You were toe evil, man. I'm good. Don't ever forget to take an antibiotic. Or just eat a honey. Nice. Real nice. All right, go. So I got a nice little row of trees up here. Sequins. Hola. ¿Cómo está ustedes? Me llamo Grande Spartan. Spartan Grande. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I just butchered that all up. Well, I'm going to take the auger and go ahead and get the rest of the farm plots that I can get while I'm here. Let's store some of this stuff away up in there. 234 more polymers. We don't need those. We don't need that. And put this and 104 more bones. We make some more glue. That's good. Rotted flesh. That's 15. That's another farm plot. We might actually make one. Electrical parts. The brass can go in here. And the radiator. And I think I have some more brass. Yeah, okay. So that was going to take forever anyway, right? Let's just do that. And what was that going to give me? Scrap iron. We might need a wheel for something. I don't know what, but we may need one. Brass in there. Bullets. Bullets. Food. Fat. Corn. Didn't I have some taters? What did I do with those, Big Al? Balgrath, what's up? Speak Norwegian? Man. I tell you what, though, Vikings is back on, right? I'm so excited. I'm stoked. I was going to say stoked and excited at the same time about some Vikings being on. Last season, final season, folks. It's a good show. Solid show. Well, we kind of ran out of room up here. Let's throw some of this stuff out and throw you out. And Big Al, I'll keep your doggone rocket launcher for now. We throw out the duster, the power tool tank. I don't want that. That goes in the other thing. The diamonds and the silver, that's a little bit of money. The silver's not. The gold is not. I don't know why I'm keeping 2 pair of night vision goggles. We only need 1. Let's throw out the purple ones. Do a sort. Iron fire axe. Get out of here. I probably should have scrapped that, but oh well. Too late now. It's on the floor. 5-second rule. It's passed. Stick the mod up in here. Bloom, bloom. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Where can I stick the diamonds? In here. And I'll stick the wheel in there also. I'm going to do a sort. I am going to check the cement mixer, which is not making any cement, and that's not good. Let's make some more cement real quick before I leave. Because we're going to run out. We're going to run out of cement with this base that we're building here. Concrete mix, 6,000. Just do it. Now put that back away. Probably should make some more oil for paint. I don't know. What's up, Megatron? Mad Bry. Well, Christmas may be canceled for you, Mr. Fox. Grand Spartan's not been naughty, all right? For the most part. All right, so that's good. Let's see our explodey chests. What I want to do, I explained this the other day, is I also want to make another horde base and attach it. What was I coming over here to make? What did I say I was coming over here to make, folks, before I leave? Oh, I went iron mining. I did that. I mined up about 6 or 8 stacks of iron. Oh, well, one thing I need to do is this. Honey, get rid of that. Honey, take care of that. I think it will. That's right. You just got to leave some cookies. I mean, that's what Big Al told me to do a couple years ago, and he always, you know, he's always good to me if I leave the cookies. Oh, yeah, bulletproof glass. What are we missing here? We have everything we need to make more bulletproof glass. Let's just do it. Well, we're going to need more than some single clicks of wood up in this sucker. So it takes a while to make some bulletproof glass. If we make more bulletproof glass, I can only make 32 because sand, okay? Sand. We're out of sand. All right, let's do this. Exit light into night. Lost in Never Never Land. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da da da. I guess I have a little teensy bit of sand we can stick in there. Oh, there's 88 here. That's right. Okay, bulletproof glass. I have no fuel. Block. Only 38. Okay, well, I don't really have what I need for the thing here, but I can do this. Clay, and well, that's fine. And then the rest of our armor-piercing 7.62 is good for if we take on a horde in the street. That puts us up to a grand total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31 stacks of 7.62 armor-piercing. And we still have 21,000 gunpowder here. So at some point, I'll have to get on that also. All right, let's get out of here and head back over to the base. I don't remember what I came over here for. Sometimes I do, Brian. Of course, you couldn't tell it, because my voice is all scratchy. You know, I almost lost my voice yesterday and today. I tell you what happened. It's kind of nasty. But I was lying in bed last night, and I'd just fallen asleep. You know, back to sleep, about 3:30. I woke up at like 4 o'clock, and I kind of burped a little bit, and acid came up into my nose and mouth. Like that's, I don't know if that's ever happened to me, but man, it burned. It burned. It took me like 15 minutes to get over that. And I guess I did have that can of SpaghettiOs last night. You know, we didn't finish the stream till 11 something. And I went to bed about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour after that. And so I ate that can of SpaghettiOs, and I guess the acid, you know, from that, and then going to sleep on it or something. Man, that was awful. Like I said, I don't think that's ever happened to me before, but anyway. How did I start talking about? Oh yeah, because scratchy voice, because I'm sure that's not good for my voice either. You know, you get acid wash up into your throat. It's really bad for you. That's the first time I can ever remember that ever happening. Oh, come on, Big Al. There's nothing wrong with some doggone SpaghettiOs. That's a good time, sir. You don't know what you're missing out on if you haven't had some SpaghettiOs and meatballs. Oh, I wanted to make the garage doors. All right, we're going to go. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to the other base to do it because I don't have storage in this base yet. Maybe we should think about doing that. Maybe we should think about putting storage in this base sometime soon so I can just transfer everything over here and I don't have to keep riding back and forth and back and forth. You know what I mean? Why don't we do that right now? And then we'll finish out this garden because it's already ready to go. It's already ready. Oh, I know the other thing I wanted to do, lanterns. We got those mechanical parts. So let me take a stack of that, stack of this, just in case we're short back at the other base. A sprinkle of sugar will cut out acid in any tomato products. Really? That's a pretty good tip. I didn't know that. That's new, Angel. And that's why your name is Angel, I guess. You're always looking out for the others. Okay, so lanterns and 2 powered doors. 2 powered garage doors, 2 motion sensors for the garage doors. 150 million cans of SpaghettiOs are sold each year. There's 150 million people that couldn't be wrong, right? Pretty good. I'm actually in really good shape, man. I just went and had this physical done. It was one of those super thorough physicals. Big Al, you know the one I'm talking about? Except for they don't do the finger thing. You know, you don't have that. But they check you for all sorts of things because what it is if you qualify, they will give you a discount on your insurance every month, on the cost of your insurance. And, you know, they test your blood sugar, your good, bad cholesterol levels, you know, your body weight, all of that stuff. And like I aced it all, you know, so I'm in decent shape. But I eat stuff like that. But SpaghettiOs are not bad. Matter of fact, if you read the label on that, those things are actually pretty good for kids and stuff. You know how kids are finicky and they don't want to eat a lot of stuff? Steel garage door springs. We need springs and electrical parts. Well, it's good. It's a good source of protein for kids. And how long are these going to take? Garage door, steel garage door. 23 minutes. Russell, what's up? Yes, sir. I hope that helped a little bit. You know what I mean? The whole idea of speed build. Lantern. We need duct tape, oil, and headlight. Duct tape, oil, headlight. Can I make these in my inventory? I cannot. Doggone it. Well, we'll have to take the stuff back to the other base since I have a free and clear inventory. Let's do this number. Where are my nails? I made some nails. Wooden storage. Let's make 20. And I'll leave the nails behind and the wood. We have some wood. I'm going to take all my valuables over there, though. We need some cloth. The bones and acid and glue. I'll leave a stack of that behind. The polymers. Electrical parts. Yeah. T-Corn, what's up? That's right. Fork. That's right. See, canned food. No food poisoning. Megatron, I'm 6'1" and 190, sir. 6'1", 190. I don't know if I want to take all that stuff with me yet. We just need to take the stuff that we need. This will be our smelting base for now, just to keep the booger ladies away. And eventually we're going to set some shotgun turrets up over there so we don't have to battle with those things. Let's leave 1 stack of forged iron and 1 stack of steel. A little tiny, like half the glue. We'll take the rest of the stuff with us over there. Well, take a stack of leather. And a stack of headlights, we got that. The plant fiber, we'll take half of that. I think that's everything I'd need, right? Might as well take half of these. And cans for oil, we'll leave those. Yeah, well, I started this journey years ago. I started doing MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, some of that stuff. And I was really small back then, right? I had zero muscle mass. So I got on protein, started lifting weights, and I gained about 40 pounds of muscle since then, I guess in total, something like that. Maybe more than that, because I really got super slim. I was running and pull-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, and all, trying to get just as fit as I could. So I got down to a really low number before I started bulking up. And, yeah, I'm able to maintain it. It never really goes up or goes down a whole lot. T-Corn, you've been sick. Sorry to hear that. Went back to Indiana for Turkey Day. All right. You'd have to eat 9 cans of SpaghettiOs to get your daily dose. Yeah, you'd have to supplement that with some what you call it? A protein shake. That's what I was doing, to supplement what I was not getting. I was taking in protein shakes by the Bukoodles a long time ago. Wait a minute, where's my stuff? A nail gun, rebar. Let's get to building here soon. Gas, I need that. I need my shotgun shells. The turret, I don't really need the turret. I might need that steel fire axe for something. And the nails, and that goes in there. And when the garage doors are ready, we'll go downstairs and we'll think about that. We'll think about working on what's downstairs. But right now, we're going to focus on getting this done. I think I have an idea for lighting for this place. Let's start with the bottom and work our way up. We'll do it that way. Do Americans have turkey at Christmas? I don't. We have, I like ham, right? I guess some do. Some might have turkey. I'm a fan of ham. I'm not a fan of turkey. But for Christmas dinner, it could be a multitude of things. People cook all kinds of things. Yeah, turkey is more of a Thanksgiving thing, I would think. Marion, how are you doing? Make sure I don't have any steel in my inventory. No. No. I don't want to be like Mrs. Spartan. Upgrade something to steel. I'll eat it, Big Al. I ate a little bit of leftover turkey. When there's this great, tasty, juicy ham sitting there, like, I can't pass that up, man, for some turkey, Yeah, I'll do a steak anytime. Anytime I can get my hands on one of those things, I'll do a ribeye, baked potato. That's my meal of choice right there. Ribeye and baked potato. No, you didn't miss it, man. I did this all off stream, just like the forge room that I showed at the beginning of the stream. Let me take you back down there, because a lot of you probably weren't even here when I showed what I did. Maybe give you an idea. I took you into my test world. If you want to see ideas for forges, how to conceal your forge, your ugly stone forge, I took you into my test world and showed you. But this is what I came up with for forges. I just laid them on the side. Now there's something, if I have a forge left over, and I think I have a couple up top, I want to show you something to go into advanced placement for these. I had to do a trick to force them into advanced placement. Some of them didn't want to do that. But anyway, I have plates. These are plates right here. And what did I say? We had 14 forges here or something. But to build a structure, I'd only be able to put one forge there, one forge there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or it'd be one there. So I'd only be able to put like 3 forges in here. You know what I mean? It just wasn't enough room. But we're making 2 automatic garage doors now. Don't let me forget when I go back over there to get the generators, some engines, some motion sensors. I forgot to make the motion sensors. We could probably make those over here. And we're going to get 2 automatic garage doors to conceal our cement mixer room. That's what we're going to do. Lamb ribs for Christmas? Huh. Okay. Oh! Doggone people calling me. You stop that. It's not allowed. It's almost... This is after 7 p.m. I'm winding down for the night over here. Getting my pajamas on. Be calling me this late. Doggone Murder, She Wrote just came on. Call me in the middle of my show. I'll have to answer the phone as Gamma Guy read one day. You know? I'll have to do that. Mr. Unconcerned, my extended warranty's about to expire. Maybe. You know, what did we talk about that on stream? Do you remember that when I kept getting all of those calls about my extended warranty? Your extended warranty is expiring soon. I didn't even have an extended warranty. What are you talking about? Oh, look at the moonlight glistening on the concrete, the wet concrete there. I don't know if I would do a power drawbridge, Ted. Then you're talking about generators with wires you got to conceal and stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm up for all of that. I can push a button and open it when I come in and go out. But these will be automatic down below in the forge room. They will be automatic. But yeah, you asked me earlier, Brian. I do sometimes, man. I don't do it as much now. You know, I don't perform as much anymore. But yeah, I still do. The money's got to be right. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be. If I'm gonna travel, doggone it, it's got to be right. Can't be like it was before, because I got a family now, man. I got a family now, so I can't just up and leave for a, you know, stint of time here and there like I used to. I know a gentleman that plays guitar on a cruise line, and he plays in a band for a carnival, and he does that for a living, and doesn't make a whole lot of money at it, but you know, he's gone for about 7 or 8 months out of the year doing it, something like that, and he's currently looking for something else because he's finally burnt out on it. He's been doing it for about a decade, and he's just like, man, I'm so sick of it, you know. And you would think it'd be so excellent. You get to travel around stuff, but not really, because you don't get to get off the. I mean, you could, but you don't really get to get off the cruise ship when everybody else does and explore the different areas because you're sleeping, because you're going to perform all night that night. So that, and you've already been to all the places in the Bahamas or wherever 1,000 times in 10 years, you know. So it's nonstop circuit. Once you go, you don't. You just stay on there for months, you know, and the guy's finally going to kind of give up on that, I think, and not do it anymore. A real super nice guy, though. He's a great guitar player, too, from what I hear. I've never heard him play, but... is that all? No, there's this one. Figured I'd upgrade this one, because you know what could happen is a cop could run up under here or something and blow up, and that rebar breaks, then there's no support for it. You know what I mean? But I think this is the way I wanted it now. What's up, Holocrow? An IRS scammer? Yeah, there's a guy named Kit Boga over on Twitch, and he helps to fight off those scammers. I've watched him a few times before. It's really cool what he does. Props to that guy for, you know, he has a little virtual machine set up on his computer there, and he lets them try to scam him out of money to get his computer unlocked from some virus they put on there or something. And it's a shame. There's so many scammers out there with that kind of stuff. Okay. So that is done. We can come do the detail work later down here. Right now, I'm going to jump up top. Oh, he made the news. Nice. Yeah, guy's really an excellent cause, what he does, you know. There's not many people out there willing to do what he does. So we did that. So I need to get my wet concrete blocks, and I need to make those into... What do we need to make them into? These things. I need to go to advanced. And just make sure I'm right. That's 3 wide. Okay. It's not as wide this way, right? No, as it was on this side. This had extra 2. But isn't that how I did it? Right there. And then... No. No, I started right here is where I started. Let's just go ahead and lay this down. Lay down and softly whisper. All right, let's take this out. Okay. Do the same thing here. Wait, is that right? Doggone it, I put it in the wrong place though. Just like I did the other side. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Kit Boga and I actually had the exact same voice changer to get Grandma Iris. Some of you have been around the channel for a while. Remember Grandma Iris? It's the same exact voice changer that he used. It's a piece of hardware. That's what it is. What's up, Iracat? Julie? Mr. Edward Blake. Okay, that's how I did it, right? Didn't that how I did it? Something doesn't feel right about this. What doesn't feel right about this? Why does it not look right to me? Something's not right. Let's jump down and look at it from down here. Now, that's right. That's right. I'm just going to go all the way. Let's go all the way. Oh, let's go all the way. I guess we do need to come down one more. Let me copy that rotation. Copy that rotation. And then we'll put this number... Oh, that's not going to look right. That's not going to look right. Rodrigo Nunez. What up, man? I was going to do this one on the end, but I think it's going to look bad if I do that. You know what I mean? Let's go all the way. Maybe this one right here. Nah, there'd be a gap right there. See, that's what I was thinking. We may not be able to end this one the way we ended the last one. How could we do this, folks? I didn't even really put much thought into this. I might need to auger this glass out right here and put a solid block in, you know what I mean? Yeah, all of the bulletproof glass I augered out of here yesterday or day before, whenever it was since the last stream. I smelted all that glass, and for each glass you smelt, you get 4 in the forge. So I was able to make a little bit more bulletproof glass out of this. You know, it smelts down much better than the sand does. See, we're already up to 50, right? So that's already 200 glass in the forge right there. Michelle, that should be a crime. It probably is a crime in some places. It would definitely be a crime in my household. 5-second rule or not. Shame on you. I think she's just saying that to get to me. She knows how much I love a good meatloaf. Big Halls Gaming, Adam Bell, what's up? Yeah, Adam, right? Adderwall, Heck 3, welcome. Good to see you all. Don't forget, folks, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. The new sponsor series begins. I hope it's I hope it all goes well. Oh, Big Al, what's going to happen, man? I'm a little nervous. Like, something's not going to work out right or something, you know? I don't know. I guess it'll all work out. We're all going to die, Big Al. Hey, I'm just going to be in the back and be the cameraman for the most part, you know? That's kind of what I did last time. That's probably pretty much what I'll do this time. I'll just be the camera guy. There. Okay, and don't forget, folks, too, starting next week, I'll be out of town for the week. Well, starting, Mrs. Spartan and I are going to stream on Tuesday, and then I'll be out of town from Tuesday until I think the next stream will be Sunday, right? So, throw that out there, too. We need to grab our bulletproof glass. Get it on our belt. We don't need a bandage. We're not going to get attacked. Hopefully, not going to get attacked. Put that in there. And kind of don't like that hole being there. I almost feel like I need a little railing. You know what I mean? A little cool looking railing right there or something. I don't want to really throw it out there, Brian. We're just going out of town. Take the minis out of town for a few days. And some of it's travel time, really. But okay. I guess I'll try to put this glass on here and see what happens. Let's go advanced placement, and then we'll clean up the inside. Oh, I got to select the right one. I can't even see it. Oh, it's above my head. Oh, there it is. That's it, right? And I went too high. Can't get over it. Too low. Can't get under it. If it falls down, I'm going to cry. Yeah, we can just go down here and match it up to that. Now this shouldn't fall like the other hallway. This hallway is well supported and it's kind of short. All right, it's kind of like Mrs. Spartan. There. Oh, thank you for linking that, Big Al. Yeah, if you've not seen that video, you check it out. Give you an idea of what we're going to be up to tomorrow night. A little something I threw together. I say threw together. It's more than just throwing together. It took me forever to do that. I wish I was faster with that kind of stuff, but it takes a long time to do that stuff. And recording the music and all, too. Jamie Pants, let's see. Wait, there are people in here? I thought it was just a couple. What? Doggone it. Where'd you all come from? What's up, Joshua? Hey, did you hear that noise? It sounded like... It almost sounded like someone's in my home. What's up, Chili? Put in different on the sides. Wait, what? No, it's just the same. Now this is gonna match this hallway, not that hallway, not the tubular hallway. It's a different hallway that we're doing here. It might be the booger lady. I don't know. I don't know. Did you hear that come through the microphone though? It might be a doggone wandering horde coming through here. I don't know. Whatever that was. That's kind of a loud boom though. It can't be too safe. Here, hold on. Let me open the door. You all might get to witness this live on stream. Hold on. This might go to live stream fails right here. No. All right, there's no one there. I mean, if there's a robber in the house, he didn't answer me back when I said hello. I don't think I would either, though. Who could blame him? All right, we're going to advanced placement. Okay, I can jump down. Now, I just opened the door to see if I could hear something rustling around down there. But I did not. Okay, now we need to do this side, but I got to build my way up one more time. Okay. What's up, Star Weaver? All right, that's done. Now I need to attach. How did I do this? See, that's not right. I didn't do that right on this side. You know what I mean? If I copied that rotation, look, I could stick that in the middle right there. So this didn't exactly work out. Why did I do it that way again? There was a purpose for that. Let's just do it that way, though. We're going to do it that way. So wet concrete plate. We did it that way over there. We'll do it that way over here. Let's go right there. Okay, I hope this doesn't fall, folks. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight if this falls. We want it to match up with the glass and not with the... Wait a minute. What is holding that up, though? What? There's nothing holding that up. That's just one long beam, I guess because of the length. Okay, that's not going to work over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so how many do we have this way? 1, 2, 3. Let's count it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 to connect to here. Will that hold? Will that hold the weight? I don't know. Yeah, it barely is holding on. The cement corners are holding it up. Well, it's just holding up right there. It's connected there and to the other end. So there's nothing in the middle holding it. Like, I don't know. I guess it was just long enough that it worked. 1, 2. Okay, this is not right. This is going to have to be right here. It's going to dead end into that. Okay. Okay, we'll get a rounded piece there, which would be right here. Rounded piece right there. Doggone it, I had it right and I switched it. I could have done this side. I could have done this side again. So many little clicky clicks. Can I just copy that rotation? Will it allow me to do that with the concrete versus the glass? It does not. Son of a gun. That's it right there. Wait, that's not right. Wait, how did I do this side? Okay, I see. Like that. Okay, and then we could put the little piece in there now. All right, makes sense. Makes a whole lot more sense. All right, let's get this side done. It's kind of tricky when you just make something up as you're going, you know, and then you have to copy it. It'll probably be okay, jammy pants. Probably. Okay, so now we can do this. We can put this piece in here. Booyah, it was already lined up. Look at that. Look at that. 2 clicks and done. Finished. You know what? I goofed up, folks. I goofed up. Son of a gun. No problem. No problem. It wouldn't be a grand Spartan creation if we didn't auger some blocks down. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to have to do right here, folks. Sorry. I made a little boo-boo. I'll tell you what. Let's make it easy, though. We'll only have to auger 2 blocks out. That's right, Big Al. That's why we have the emoji. They'll go 15. A wet concrete block? Do you think so? I don't know. Stop. Auger time. Yeah. It wanted to look nice and pretty, Big Al. Nice and pretty. Oh, look at that. Don't you... Oh, it left it there anyway. Don't you do it. Okay. Now, we'll take this out. We'll put a flat piece in there. I don't know why I didn't foresee this. And do it like the other ones. Right there, right? Now that's right. Yeah, we want it to be nice and rounded. That's what we want it to be. All right, we got a couple more corners to do like that. We'll just re-brace it just in case. I don't think it needs that, honestly, but we'll do it anyway. And let's get up here and take this corner out. Yeah, I put a lot of thought and time into that emoji. That auger emoji was I think out of all of them, that was my favorite because you can really sort of tell what it is, I guess. If you were new to the channel or you didn't know the game, you'd have no idea what it was. But if you knew the game and you see it in my hand, you know, it looks kind of like an auger. That was GS art skills as good as they possibly could get on that one. All right, so this, and do a little, oh, doggone. Go to simple. Okay, that's there. 2 more to go, and then that, I'm satisfied with that. We're building this garden tonight. The one thing I don't remember, folks, is do we have a Grace's mansion here? Or where can I get a bunch of rotted flesh from quickly? Does anybody have any suggestions as to where I could get? I know I can go on top of some of the houses and buildings and kill some vultures and whatnot. Belarius. What's up, Prince? I don't know about that, Prince. Prince, I'm a little scratchy, man. Past couple days, my voice has been very, very questionable. It's just from lack of no rest. Not enough rest. You got to rest your voice, just like any other part of your body, you know, and I've not done it this past month or so. All right, Ted, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, Ted. You have a good night's rest, sir. Yeah, Mrs. Spartan told me, she's like, you don't need to stream for a long time tonight now. You know, you need to get your rest. You didn't rest a lot last night or the night before. Mama Spartan. I was like, doggone it. I got to get some things done, woman. Oh, yeah, military bags. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to do that. Because I need 81 garden plots to finish this. And I want to finish it right here on stream tonight. I want to get this done. Give you all some ideas. Get those brain cells are working. You know what we didn't do, though? We brought the stuff over here to do it, but we didn't go downstairs and get the lanterns. As soon as I finish this corner, I got to do that. I got to get the lanterns crafting because they take a while to craft. Well, that was a slow fall. I didn't think it was ever going to fall. We need to get those lanterns crafted up because that's going to be our source of light. It's going to save me having to worry about wires and generators because I was going to do something else. And I said, then I have to do a double floor in this place to hide the wires. I don't want to do that. Okay, I guess we'll stick that in there. We need electrical parts, headlights, duct tape, mechanical parts, and forged iron, and I can make lanterns. Is that right? Am I right about that? Lantern. And oil. Okay, now. Workbench. Lantern. How many can we make in total? 10? Ugh, that's not a lot. It's because of the oil. We need to make more oil, folks. I am out. I have used all of my oil. If you're new, if you're just joining and you're wondering how we did the whole wiring thing, here it is. I got a generator tucked away somewhere. I hear it. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I got a generator. I got another one tucked away there. And doesn't even sound like it's on. This one sounds like it's on. Is that one even on? Yeah, it's on. It's on. But we only have 2 generators, and we were able to run relays to get over to this side, so we didn't have to worry about it. But see how bright it is if you didn't put paint, how bright that would be, and how it tones it down right there. Or we're going to get a little bit of paint, too, so I could touch some things up if I need to. And we'll stick this stuff back in here. Boom, 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 boom. And probably before we go any further, folks, I really need to go back over there, tend to the forges for just a moment, and get some more oil making. We'll make as much as we have oil shale. We'll make. This stuff can all go in the chest over here. Bone. You know, while we're doing it, why don't we go ahead and get that rotted flesh? How many plots do I have? Someone do the math for me here. I have 65, so I need 81, right? So I need, what, 16 more? I need 16 more. How many rotted flesh is that going to take? Here, I'll just look. Farm plot. Oh, it only takes 5. It only takes 5. So, well, no. The math for the 5 times 16, 80 something, 80 more flesh. I have my machete. I can get that. I can leave my building supplies right here for just the time being. Because I want to finish this tonight, and that's one thing that we're not going to have. We're not going to have enough to finish this if I don't get the farm plots crafted. So I need enough for 16 more. That shouldn't take long at all, should it? Hey, if you're new to the streamer channel, you've not been around for long, like and subscribe and click the bell notification and blah, blah, blah. No, not really. I was just going to show you this if you haven't seen it yet. It leads over to our little horde base. I think my favorite part, though, is I'm going to shoot that doggone plane down. I need to turn those things off. Is this thing right here? You know, I like that hallway and the way it looks. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Used to be 10 rotted flesh to make 1 farm plot. Yeah, that's they dropped it, right? It's half. So well, we could get that quickly. But, oh, here, look at this. How much do we get from this? If I put my machete on my belt, I only got 2. What if I cap this skill out? What if I capped out, what is the skill that I need? The huntsman. So I'd have to go all in on this. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be all the points that I have just to cap that to get the 10. So I'm not going to do that. We'll just get what we can get. It shouldn't take long. It shouldn't take long to do that. But we need to go back to the base real quick, queue up some oil while we do this. Yeah, if you could shoot the plane down, you know, take your M60 and shoot it down. That'd be kind of cool. Go get all of the fat loots. But then you'd never get any more. I don't think they'd be very happy. The next thing they drop would probably not be a box. It would be in the form of a bomb when they flew over your base. Bunny Gaming, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be sad if I have to cut down my little trees. I'll have to plant them back again. So doggone garden grows so fast over there. It's almost ready. Oh! You know what we could do? Some of these I can pick up. Not many of them, but some of them I can pick up. Because I've had these since the initial release, and I think they see how they're separated. I think it counts as farm plots that I can that are pick-upable, that are retrievable. I think I can get some of these back. Maybe. That'll save us having to get quite as much flesh. I don't know how many or which ones I can pick up. You should add airstrikes to the game? Man, I don't know. You know, because the horde is usually gathered around where you're at. So that means the airstrike's inbound on your location, sir. Might not be good. Okay. Let's see if this is one of them. Oh, I got that. And I think all of these you can't get. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. Nah. See, I don't get those. I can't get any of that. I could only get 9. So what does that leave me with, folks? How many did I have? What was I short on? I only need... How many more now? 6? I need 6 more farm plots. Is that right? Oh, doggone. I don't have space for that. Let's... Potato seed. And, all this beer, Big Al. I've been holding on to all this doggone beer. We'll stick that in there. Nitrate goes in there. Boom, boom, boom. This goes in here. There's more bulletproof glass. We're going to need it, too. All that we can get. Get all that you can get. Rotted flesh. Clay. Nitrate. Farm plot. By 4. All right, how many am I short of now? So that'll be, how many did we say we needed? I only need 3 more, right? I need 3 more. I might as well carry around the little bit of nitrate and the clay and the bi-robot because he is now a Spartan. Thank you, sir, and welcome to the stream. So I don't need much at all, right? Let's go get it. I mean, we could probably just... We don't even have to go to a POI for this. We could probably just ride down the road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. That's George Dutton's favorite song, ladies and gentlemen. He rides around bumping that in his truck. They still do that? George, you still do that? You ride around bumping some Old Town Road? Is that how you do it? AJ, what up? Alright, I've never really searched around for some rotted flesh anywhere on the road before, but we only need a few, so... Oh yeah, the oil. Thank you, Taco. Thank you for that. Farm plot. That's 2. Oh, is this it right here? This might be it right here. And that'll give us 81, and I probably miscounted on the garden, so we're probably not going to really... you know, have the right amount once we build it all, but we'll see. So let me go queue the oil up. I think we're almost out of oil shale, so we're not going to be able to make a whole ton of oil like what I want to do, but... Yeah, the hospital morgue, the military bases with the body bags. You know, you could do that. Yeah, I have an idea of how I want this thing to look. I think it's going to look pretty doggone cool. I'm just joking with you, George, because you expressed concern about that song at some point. Okay, so that's all, right? 16, that's all I needed. Got it. It's kind of nasty. You get the fat, then you put that fat in your food, folks, is where you're putting that food. When you got to cook this, the meats too, you're taking the roadkill fat and sticking it up in your food. Anybody ever think about that? Think about it. Iron. I think this one had... that's for bullets. Bulletproof glass. I need that. I need that. And we're off. Oh, oil. Almost did it again. Cans. Workbench. Oh, our garage doors are done. So we need to get a generator and we need to make motion sensors. We need 2 motion sensors. I bet I have some motion sensors lying around here somewhere. There's 2 engines. Should be all we need for that. Generator. Oh, 2 motion sensors. We'll take all. Well, let's take 2. We only need 2. We need a wire tool. We don't need the switches if we're going to do it that way. I wonder if I should. I'm not going to do motion sensors. I'm going to do switches because I don't want that thing going up and down and up and down. You know what I mean? We want to just open it when we want to open it. Yeah, you can eat the fat as well. 8, 17, 72. Yes, you can. Oil shale. I think we have to have a chem lab for that. Do we have a chem lab just sitting around here? We do. We're going to stick this on the floor right here, even though we're abandoning this place soon. We don't really need any more chem labs in the other base. We can do 62 oil, and we're out of oil shale. So we have no more gas, folks. Once we run out of gas, we're out of gas. So don't let me run out of gas, because we need to at least have enough to go over to the desert. But the thing we need now are generators. I thought I had generators, but I don't see any here. Are you serious? I don't have any generators. Land claim block. Let me make a land claim block and we'll just pick the generators up that are outside. Recipe. Land claim. Craft 2. Put the stone back. Do a sort. And let's go outside and pick up our generators and our shotgun turrets. I bet these things are damaged though. I don't have a nail gun to tell me if they're damaged. Let's get one. Hey! Are the mushrooms grown again? I have so many. Look at this. Look at how many mushrooms I have up in here. You know, over 200 doggone mushrooms. I never use them for anything, so they're kind of a waste. I bet I don't have what I need to repair these with. Mechanical parts, electrical parts, and forged iron. We might come back get those at some other time. As long as the generators are fine, I'm not worried about the shotgun. Wait a minute. Well, I only have one. I thought I had 2. Thought I had 2 shotgun turrets down. And I only have 1 this whole time? Alright, let's take it. Yeah, I still have gas, Big John. I still have gas. I can't make any more. Alright, we're out of oil shale. So when I start running low, and I will, because I'm going to be augering a lot of terrain. And it's a good thing there are no spikes there. I've already fallen there so many times, I've destroyed the spikes. All right, come on, stamina. Come on, stamina! Gas. Yeah, 80,000 right there. Yeah, I guess I'm just saying that once I run out, I'm out. So we have everything we need to install the garage doors downstairs. That's kind of cool. I'd love to get to that tonight too if we can, but I want to get this this garden finished if possible. Let's go. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. You could make soup, some mushroom soup. I like the miso soup. Isn't that what it's called? You go to the hibachi style restaurant and they give you the clear soup. Well, it's not clear. Looks a little like urine, but yeah, it's got the mushrooms in it and so forth and so on. Words are so tiny. I know, I have sausage fingers when it comes to a phone. Yeah, I have shotgun turrets over here. I think I need 4. I think I need 4 shotgun turrets. I have 2 over here. And we'll set those up for a base defense. I'll have to be able to turn those off on Horde Night, though. You know what I mean? Because if I'm here and the Horde spawns to the west and they come up and there's going to be a shotgun turret here, there's going to be 1 here, 1 there, and then the matching on the other side. and the horde comes running through, and a demo zombie gets hit by it, it's going to trigger him. You know, he's going to get triggered. Kind of like some of you when I make one block steel and the rest is concrete, you're going to get triggered. You know, I think I have some stuff in here too, don't I? Yeah, I have some forged steel. I have a wire tool. I don't know why that's in there, but whatever. All right. All right, Angel. All right, take care. Have a good time. Dylan King. I might blow it up. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's all dried, so that's nice and solid. Solidified. So let's stick our stuff in here for the garage door. And we'll come back and do that in a little while. Also, our farm plots, let's get those out of here. Make sure we have the right number, 81. All right, I think I counted that right, folks. You know how my doggone math gets sometimes, though. All right, we need our building supplies again. So we stuck them in this thing. We need this. Bulletproof glass. And this. Yeah, we'll take a little paint with us. And concrete. Put that on our belt. Put that on our belt. And we're off. Now, how high do we want to make this? Probably at least as high as that one over there. So it was one block higher than the hallway. We could do a window. We want all that to be glass, is what we want to do. Copy that rotation. 1. Okay, the next one right here, wouldn't it be this? Let's see what this looks like. And then jump across there, man. That's not right. I need to go one higher, and then we're right. I need to go this block, that block, like that, and like that. Now we're cooking. All right, do an advanced placement. What's up, Chet? Sarcastic tonight. Well, you didn't miss too much. You know, I've been doing something different. Okay, and I'll tell you why I did it. So I built Castle Spartan, and we lost a lot of viewership on that series because people just got fatigued watching me build so much on the same structure. Not a lot of people wanted to sit there and watch the hours and hours and hours are going to go with it. So I had to end the series too soon, or not too soon, but early. And I did that because I didn't want to lose any more of you. And so I built the rest of it on my own. The last, it wasn't much, you know, but the little detail work at the end, I did on my own time. And so I've been doing a little bit of that here because that's real grindy. Having to auger out one block of terrain and put all that down, that's super grindy. You're not going to want to watch that. But the creative stuff, I'll leave in there. And I'll use your suggestions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're right. Let's copy that rotation. I hear footsteps. Oh, wandering horde! Yay! Don't you come messing around my doggone thingy. Hey, why am I getting a little green thing? Did you see that little green thing I had? All right. Oh, all right. 163 likes. Nice. Well, we almost got to 200 in the first 2 hours. Yeah, we're pretty close. We have 9 minutes left, folks, to hit 200 likes in the first hour. I just appreciate you being here, and I don't appreciate it when I get the blocks wrong like I did right there. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Doggone it. How did I do that? It's upside downward. Why did I think that looked right? Ugh. Get enough sleep, kids. Lack of sleep's bad. It's real bad. All right, here we go. Now I need to flip this one to that one. Do a little advanced placement. Yeah, I don't know anything about a mobile phone and YouTube, sir. I just know that sometimes at night I'll bring up YouTube and watch a video or two while I'm trying to fall asleep. That's all I really know about YouTube and a phone. And I don't really have any interaction with the videos when I do that. All right, so this block. Wait, is that right? That's right. It's already the right placement. All right. All right, all right. All right, we can jump down now. That's probably to the border, to the limit of what it can hold, right, Lamar? Wouldn't you say? I don't know. It looks pretty good. And we put windows all around there. The more I look at this, though, folks, the more I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to go with this or not. We got to have something in the corner, okay? I tell you what. We're going to do this number right here. It wouldn't be a Grand Spartan build unless we did this at least a few times on a stream. Look at that. Look at that long thing that it holds up right there. Yeah. I don't know how I can do this with the bulletproof glass, though. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Let me just run the idea by you first, and then we'll figure out if it's going to work. Okay, so this is a standard piece of glass. We want to go this glass, we want to go advanced placement, and we want to do this number right here. Get on that thing there. Place it. All right. Now this one goes like this. Just like that. Just like that. All right, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. One more click and we got it. 11 more likes to 200. Wow, we have a little less than 6 minutes left to do that too. How about that? How about that? All right, same thing here. Well, except we're going to copy this rotation. And let me know what you think about this, folks. I was going to do this whole thing in bulletproof glass, the whole thing. That's what I was going to do. Let's go standard. Let's go advanced. I mean, it may be too late to go back on this now if we goofed it up, folks, because I just spent a lot of bulletproof glass on this. Well, I was going to leave the top open. I'm going to leave the top open. I'm not going to put anything in there to inhibit the sun coming in and lighten up our beautiful plants, our vegetation. I don't know if the light can come through bulletproof glass and grow plants or not. I don't know. I don't keep up with that from alpha to alpha. They change all that stuff so doggone much. I don't know. So I'm not going to chance it and have to auger it all down. Plus, it's going to take a whole lot to do that. We want to go round block. Want to copy that rotation. And I'm going to read your chat here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, what's up, Sammy Sunshine? Okay. And now we can paint this, you know, we can paint all that and it'll look nice and cool. But the top matches up with the round blocks. Oh, we need to put the glass in here. Glass. Over 200. Nice. And we did it in less than 2 hours too, folks. Thank you. Thank you for that support. Support for the Grand Spartan YouTube network. How about that? Do you like that? Do you like the glass on the thingy up there? And then our garden's going to be in here, and I got a little idea for something for lighting that we can do also in there. It's going to brighten things up a bit. Oh, we got to take this down. You mean the, what do we call those things, Jamie Pants? The vultures? What are they called? The space chickens? Oh, look at that tiny little thing right there. Can I even hit that? There it is. That little tiny pebble just exploded. Okay. So we did that. Now let's put the glass up to right here. I'm glad I didn't completely surround that all in concrete, because that's not the idea I had originally. Anyway. Thought I heard footsteps. Alright, copy that rotation, stick it in here. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing here. We're going to go all the way down, but let me go grab some more bulletproof glass real quick, see what we have left. Come on, tell me I have a little bit somewhere. Oh, yeah, we can finish this thing tonight. Is that bulletproof glass block? It is. 274 left, and we can cook a little tiny bit more over in the forge. Okay, so flat block. And we need to copy this rotation right here. 4 and put the top on it. Okay. And let's go back this way with it. Once we get it painted and get the light in here, I think it's going to look pretty sharp. We need more lanterns, though. Hey, what was I missing? Oh, I was missing oil for the lanterns. That's the only thing we were missing. So we're going to need to go get our oil in a minute. We'll only have enough for 10 more lanterns, though. So we're going to have to get some oil shale at some point. Make some more lanterns to place for our illumination. All right. Go to this block, go up here, and click about 14 times. No, only twice. Booyah! All right, another wall done. We're almost done. Ha ha! All right, take care, Bunny Gaming. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you can join us for the sponsor series tomorrow night. Well, I don't want to goof up with these. I'm like all quiet and focused and concentrated, because if I mess up on these, that's a 3,000 block. And it feels like a 10,000 block when you're auger in bulletproof glass. Feels like it's more hit points than 3,000. Plus all the resources it takes to make one, and all you get is just glass back out of it, so. One, two, three. Go to curved block. Well, it's a good thing while I was building on that forge room the other day that I kept the forges going over on the other room. I almost didn't in the other forge house, because I was like, well, you know, I don't know how much bulletproof glass we're going to need. Then the idea of the garden, I was like, well, we probably need more bulletproof glass, so I kept them going. It's a good thing I did. I barely had enough to do this thing. Okay, so there's that. And I was also going to come out. Let's shift click this over. And I was going to come out one more block this way. So do an advanced placement. Right there. Okay. Man, I didn't even look at, I typed in a seed, but I have not logged in. I didn't even have time when I got in. I showered, I ate dinner. I just got the server generating the seed with the file in it, but I haven't had a chance to log on there to, you know, make sure it even worked, like the server's up and going, make sure there's no conflict. Doggone it! That's what I get for running my mouth. What's up, Sprunk? Unforgiven. Dub the Unforgiven. Nah, Unforgiven, I thank you for the tip there, or the advice. I don't want to do anything here, right? I don't want to have anything in here. I'm going to leave it open. And when we paint it and when we get this done, I think it'll look okay without anything over it. I'm going to put some lights in here. But first, we need to get this floor upgraded. Let's do that. Let's do this first. So pick that up, upgrade, place. I'm doing well, Sprunk. I hope you're doing well also. Yes. Goldenrod tea, tasty to the last drop. Yeah, that's over on old Jonah. Jonah plays that if someone donates $10 or 1,000 bits. Yeah, I got him the new upgraded version now. You know, he has a new, an improved version since I improved my audio setup over here. Why did I just pick that up? RCF. Boom, 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 boom. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't know the words. Dub the Unforgiven. I know that part. That's all I know. All right, 81772. Have a good night's rest. I know it's late for you over there across the pond. Doggone folks across the pond. I'm sorry I start so late. But by the time I get in, I get showered, I get dinner and all, like the earliest I can do is about 6 or 6:30 or something like that, you know, and so I'm sorry. That's why we do a 2 p.m. stream on Sundays, you know, to accommodate you folks across the pond and beyond. I got to keep those places marked there, folks. You'll see the significance of that in a little while. I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your votes on what block I use to house or to hold the lighting that's going to go in there. And tell me what looks best. That's what I'm going to need. Now, we do have an advantage here on this particular area. I could use a generator with wires that will be hidden. And we could use the standard industrial lights on this one instead of the lanterns all over the place. But we'll take a look at the lanterns first and see what it looks like. Sebastian's 2 p.m., huh? Yeah, I could skip dinner, sir, and sometimes I do, depending on what time I arrive here at the house. Just depends. Boy, it's so dark in there with no light. Okay, so lanterns. Let's go down into our crafting room. Which one do we use? Is this one right here? 10 lanterns. Let's get some paint. If you haven't seen it, folks, here's what we did with the crafting room. And I say we because you all voted on like this, you know, how it should be painted and so forth and so on, how we did the lighting. Now this side over here is all my forges that I've not turned on. I don't want to turn these on until I get the shotgun turrets installed outside because it's going to be Screamer Central. Down here, we're going to put these garage doors that I'm interested to see how they work. I've not used the power garage doors yet. They're going to have one there, and they're going to hide all of our cement mixers. I say all. We only have like 3. We're going to make more. We're going to make a whole bunch of them just because we can. If you haven't seen this, this is our little glass hallway. It's hard to see. We're going to do external lighting for this, so it'll light it up a little bit better, kind of like these things are. And you'll be able to see the glass better. This whole tunnel will be illuminated. John Pot Van Dam. Marcos, what's up? Okay. You can plant under bulletproof glass. It's critical. It's not enough light, Sammy. If you plant a seed and it doesn't grow, I guess there's just not enough light. Okay, so I think it would look best if I did this number here. Let me get my farm plots. Boy, I hate to mess these up. I don't want to plant them I don't want to plant them yet. Hold on. Let's talk about this and how we're going to do this lighting before I do it. As a matter of fact, let's give it a quick paint job. Let me get my other brush on my belt, and it'll make more sense when we start laying out. So we do have 18 of those lights and 14 of those left over. I need a little bit more paint. I need another brush. Do I only have one brush? What did I do with my other brush? Big Al, did you steal my doggone paintbrush, man? I had two here. I know I'm looking right at it. Oh, it's in my inventory. I see you accusing Big Al. And he didn't have anything to do with it. I'm sorry, Big Al. I'm sorry. Lack of sleep, sir, and we need to do something with that corner, too. I don't like that corner. I don't know what we could do there, but that feels a little bleh. A little bleh. Oh, I know what we need to do here. We didn't do. We need to do that. Oh, Mrs. Spartan's home. You hear that? You hear the metal in the blender? There it is. Put that there. Just a tiny little touch that we can paint right there. I think I got it. It's all dark colored. Oh, that needs to be red. Oh, doggone. That's son of a gun. I'm a better painter in real life than that, folks. I really am. I do a pretty darn good job painting in real life. Much practice I've had. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Okay. Get the little red line going here. Oh, it's dark. Why did it get so dark? Well, it's nighttime, huh? Can you level the plot same as the floor? I don't think there'll be a need for it, man. Okay? I don't think there'll be a need for it. You'll see. You'll see what it is when I get it. Oh, Mrs. Spartan's back. Going the door down. Mrs. Downs finally made it. Yeah, I'm doing well, Eric. Still no rest, but no rest for the wicked, right? Kevin Dale. LCB down, auger the farm plots. You get them back. If you have a land claim block down, no, I don't think so. Only the old ones that were implemented before they made it so that you could not. Jariah, how are you doing? I missed you. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to focus tonight best I can and have as few squirrel moments as I can have so I can get this done on stream for you. I want to finish this garden tonight. I want to get that powered garage door with the switch and everything installed. I want to see what that's like. That's something new for me. I've not experimented with, so I'd love to see what that, how that works and how it looks. If it's something we want to keep, or if we just auger it down, come up with something else. Don't you squirrel me critical. I am focused tonight. I am doing all that I can to stay focused. Can you hear me? Click, 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 click. Can you hear that? All right. Almost to the end. Booyah. All right. This is a different kind of floor, but I think I want to do the red streak coming out of here. Eventually, I'll pick up those storage chests. Those are just kind of our temporary storage chests right there, folks. Bam, 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 down. Bam, 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 down, down, do, do. Now I have that song. I can't get it out of my head. Metallica. My goodness. Do, 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 do. Oh, don't you squirrel me, Eric, but thank you for the $10 donation. Show Eric some love. Thank you, Eric.
Squirrel.
Thank you, sir. I'm trying to not to squirrel it up tonight, man. I'm trying to stay focused because I want to get all this done. I'm very limited on time, going out of town next week. Mrs. Spartan and I'll be streaming on Tuesday or a Monday instead of Tuesday, and I just don't have enough time to get everything done. We're going to be with the multiplayer sponsor series tomorrow night, so I don't think I can stream Saturday. I don't think it's possible. I might try to squeeze one in, but I don't think so. But I'll have to check and see. So essentially, for you all that are here, Monday with Mrs. Spartan will be the last stream. I'll be out of town Tuesday through, I think we get back Saturday, and I'm going to schedule a stream for Sunday, though it may be a little later than normal on Sunday. So Monday night will be the final stream for the week until Sunday. And I'll go ahead and throw the schedule up, the countdown timer to the next stream. And it'll be on here. We'll be getting some stuff done on here when I come back. Okay, I think that's the way I want it. I don't really like the way that looks on the inside there. It just is what it is. Get this around here. I wanted to paint it before we did the lighting so you have a better understanding of how, because if I don't and I install the lighting, it's going to be so bright, it's going to burn your eyeballs, right? You're going to go, oh, it's so bright. You're not going to like it, but you might like it if I get it painted first. And that's why I'm doing this first. It'll only take a second. I'm almost done. Promo guy could run a stream while you're away. Jamie, I don't know how many people are hanging around for the promo guy, sir. I don't know how many people are going to listen to that guy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm really nervous today about streaming in front of all of you. All right, so this is that thing right there. I missed a block, doggone it. It may, Alpha Wolf, it may. You know, just simply time's sake, and I just kind of been burning the candle at both ends lately, and I may need that day for a break, so it may replace that. I've not quite made my mind up on that yet, but it could very well. Because essentially the same thing, you know what I mean? It's just more people. This doesn't really need to be painted. Block. How could I do this? Mary B's been lurking. How you doing, Mary? Mary B's going to be on there tomorrow night, folks. Look out. Mary B bringing her snacks. So that's how she does. Oh, look at that. It's almost like looking at some type of a filter with the light coming through. Look at how weird that looks. Isn't that weird? It's like looking through a security cam or something. Okay, once I get this all painted, we'll look at the farm plots and we'll look at the lighting, and I'll get your suggestions as to how you think I should do it. But I think I'm going to have to do this number to make it look right here. Yeah. And we'll just do the outer layer for the red. Makes the most sense. Natasha! Yeah, I mean, and I've been trying to really get this done. I used to do a Let's Play recorded episode where I'd build these giant bases with all of this cool stuff, and I don't do that anymore. So I like to get it done on stream, and I like to get as much done in a week as I can because I'm very limited in the amount of hours I have to do this in a week's time. So, you know, instead of a 30-minute episode every day, I just try to give you a several-hour stream a couple times a week doing this. And then the other days in the week go to other things like the multiplayer streams and so forth and so on with Mrs. Spartan. And so, okay. So now that that's done, here it is, folks. Here's what we have to figure out how we're going to do. Oh, I missed a block right there. I see what you're talking about. So the farm plots are square, right? They're square like this. Pretend these are farm plots. Well, better yet, let's do this so you can tell what the farm plot would actually be. And you can vote here in just a moment if we can figure out something to vote on. So there's that. And I can do the rebar in the middle or wood, or it doesn't matter. But above that, we're going to have one of these things here, a lantern, okay? Now, if I did a 50 pillar, this will be easy because I can just remove it. Let's do advanced. Now, I was going to go up to about right here and place it. And I was going to have one of those above every farm plot area or just down the middle. Doesn't matter, but I think it would almost look best if we had one above every one. I painted one green. Wait, what? Are you trolling me, Dylan? But I think the 50 pillar doesn't stick out as much as if I did a full solid block there. You know, I think the solid block would look bad. So let's do it over here and I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Originally, I thought I was going to do like multiple lights around each one, but it would be way too bright and way too expensive to do it that way. But what do you think about that? Let's say it's upgraded, it's painted, the match. Do you think that's okay? We really could probably get away with just doing them down the middle. I think a pole is too small. I think a pole is going to be way too small. Centered pole. Let's try the centered pole here real quick and see what it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe that does look pretty good. It's about the same size as a pole, isn't it? I thought it was going to really hang off the edges, and it does a little, but it's not that bad. Let me eat meat stew and let that sink in with you all, and we'll do a vote here in just a second. There's a couple other ways we could do it. Oh, I don't know which one I like better there. There's one more way I could do it. Okay, there's one more way I could do it. And it would be this way, right here. Oh, I had the right one right there. Okay, so, and picture two, this is all going to be covered up, so you won't see, it won't be nearly as bright. Remember, we talked about that. If you paint everything dark colored, it absorbs the light. It looks very bright right now because we have so many lights. But I was going to do something like that also, or you could do, I don't know, 100 or 50 pillar from here to there to hold up the top block. So, all right, here we go from left to right. So far with what we've come up with. What would you say? 1 with a pole, 2 right there, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Picture they are painted and it's not going to be nearly as bright in here. We may even put a little top on the flat block there or something. Well, we're kind of split on the 1s and the 3s, huh? Looks like more 1s than 3s though. So 1, but only on the outer plots, huh? It may be too bright if we do 1 on every plot. Maybe we could do 1 on every corner. So this would be the next vote. Let's say we're going to go with 1 because it looks like 1 is the you know, you all have decided 1 over all the rest. Let's take these down because they're very expensive to make. I certainly don't want to lose them. And I did this so I could just... Oh, I actually upgraded the bottom block. Doggone it. Shame on me. What are you doing, man? Get it while it's wet. Get it while it's wet. Yeah. Oh, got it. Okay. And then pick that up. Oh, it would have broken my heart if that would have fallen over on the glass and broken the glass. So don't you break that glass, man. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 puts it right there on top of the glass. Or level with the top of the glass. You know what? I'm a moron. I should have been putting this on as I jumped up. Let's go to simple placement. Simple placement. All right, there we go. Yeah, they're all very bright. All the lights on here now are pretty doggone bright, especially if they're all sharing the same blocks. They're very bright. So there's hardly a way of getting around the blocks not, or the lights not being bright. But like I said, it looks brighter than what it really is. You wait till I get the farm plots installed, and they're not going to be nearly as bright as what it is with this bare concrete. So there's that. Now picture the farm plots going around each one of these. We'll have to put something in the center, or maybe we could just do a hole. Finkel snoot, round pillar, then the poles, then light. Kevin Dale, I don't think one light in the middle is going to be enough. I don't think one light in the middle is going to be enough. All right, let me go get my farm plots, and let's just put these down. It's going to break my heart, once again, if we have to destroy these things. It's not going to be too bad, though. We just go get more rotted flesh, is what we'll do. Hey, can you paint a farm plot? Does anyone know, can you paint these? That'd be super cool. You could paint these. Okay, you know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? All right, please say you can paint them. You can paint them! Except for it's got some weird little thing going on right there. What is that? Oh, there it is. That's fixed. Saved. Ha ha! Nice! Oh, that's fancy looking stuff right there. What? I didn't think you'd be able to paint these things. Oh, that's spectacular. Oh, we got to paint these too, though. Oh, you can even paint the dirt. Oh, no. Why would we paint the dirt? We could grow it on granite. We could grow our stuff on granite. All right, let's paint that one, the pole red. And it matches up with the light. What do you think about that, folks? You like that? Water in the center? I guess. Do curved wedges to round off the solid block. Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks okay. It's kind of what I've expected when I was imagined, you know, kind of what it should look like. But I think 4 will be plenty because these lights are bright. It's not going to look right now because it's daytime. You'll see at nighttime when it all lights up what it'll look like. And I think it'll look decent. It'll look presentable if we have guests over, right? Which we probably never will, but just in case we did. We'll make a video of this eventually, a recorded video preview. We'll have to come up with something cool to do for a base preview. A well in the center? A sculpture in the center? Like a Roman? How are we gonna do that, man? Like, I'm no Picasso or some sculpture or something. Like, this is 7 days. We're working with whole blocks here, man. I don't know how you do something like that. I mean, that sounds cool in theory, but like, I don't know how you do that. I don't know what you'd put in the center. I was just going to do gardens all over, you know, so we'd have as many garden plots as possible. And see, you were saying, can I put it floor level? I wouldn't want to put it floor level where I'm stepping on it. I just walk around this thing and punch, 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 punch. You know what I mean? And we harvest it that way. But we do have to figure out what we're going to put in the middle of each one of these now. Do I do a solid garden all the way around, or do I, how am I going to do it? Because we're not going to have a center pole for that one, any of these 5 over here. You know, we're not going to have something in the center. And I guess we could put a concrete block in the center. But I don't want the top of the pillar to granite. You mean like that? I kind of like the red because it makes the light not stand out as much, the lantern, you know what I mean? Lantern doesn't look very good, but with it being red, it makes it look like it's part of the pole. So now we have our indoor garden, and we don't have to go around on the ground and pick this stuff. And it looks okay, you know, it looks kind of modern and it fits our theme here, what we're going with. All right, Big Al, take care, man. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out, sir. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m., 7 for the stream. Okay, so now we do have to figure out how we're going to do the rest of this. I was just going to put garden plots like this. I don't want to put one in the middle because that one's going to be hard to reach. We'd have to jump up here. Originally, I'd planned on doing something like that on every one. Put a tree in the center? You think so? A tree in the middle? Can you plant a tree in that one garden plot right there? But then the tree is going to be way up in the sky, you know? Like that would look kind of silly, I think. You have this big giant tree growing up in the air. I don't know if that would look very good. We did that on Alpha 15 or 16. Yeah, good for the winter blues, Mary. Mary, I've always wanted to buy a grow light, and I've always wanted to plant a lemon tree inside in the south side window here because I love the citrus smell. And yeah, I thought it'd be a cool thing to do for the wintertime. So this was my idea right here, folks. I don't know what we're going to stick in the middle. If I just stick a solid block in there. You know what I mean? What do we do? What do we do in the middle? Do I just stick a concrete block in there and paint the top of it? Yeah, I don't know if I'd go with candles. But I kept telling you all I had this idea for an indoor garden, and I know, you know, everyone has their own idea, but so we probably didn't have any clue what I was talking about. But this is what I envisioned the whole time. Kind of takes you back a little bit to the big blue base on Alpha 16. A little bit. Big cobalt compound. Folks, if you haven't seen it, I had a similar base, which was probably 3 times this size, had 1,000 spotlights and all kinds of other stuff on Alpha 16 Let's Play. There's a link in the description to the Grand Spartan base design. If you just click forward on that through the videos, you'll see it's the cobalt compound. You can't miss it. You know, as soon as the video starts, I'm walking around. But I had an indoor garden there. We had an indoor tree farm above ground just like this, but it just didn't look right. Put water in the middle? Wait, where would I get water? Oh, there's a pond right there, close by. You think, Mr. Fox has flowers. Yeah, that's right, Mary. Zenafray says flower in the middle, red or yellow. Water? I wonder how water would look in there, though. You really think we should get some water? Maybe paint this like that. What color is water in this game? Concrete blue. Is that about the... I don't like that. It's all splotchy. Metal, stainless steel. Something to match the color of the water. You know what I mean? Maybe we just do fabric blinds or something like that. Bring hay bales in case of overflow? Oh boy. Built up 3 times in a storage box for the seeds and gardening tools. Yeah, you could put storage crates, but man, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we don't even know what we're going to do here yet in the middle. I was just going to put another garden plot in there, you know, so we can have 81 garden plots. You're not going to see that water anyway. You know what I mean? There are going to be plants growing right there. You're not really going to see that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like the idea of water, especially if there's a chance that that water could get out of there. That might not be good. The storage makes the, you know, that's an idea for one, but I don't think we'd want to do it for each one. I don't think we need a shotgun turret, Big John. Yeah, the fence post wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't think I like the idea of flowers, folks. I don't know if the flowers make much sense. I don't know what I did with the whole math here. Put a bench in the middle. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. A solid block and paint it. Look at this. We can just make it wood for now, okay? We can make it wood. And we can always come back later and just axe that out. And we could just paint it the same color as the rest of the base. You know, something like that. Just for now. Maybe we revisit that idea later on. We're kind of wasting a lot of time here just figuring out what we're going to do. The center, you know, now that you all have pointed it out, maybe the center does need to be something different than a garden plot. But I was trying to get the most out of my square footage here. So I thought I'd do more garden plots in the middle. I don't want to get too creative and pretty with it. You know, that's not how I really do things. I don't do a whole lot of decorative stuff, flowers and whatnot. It's not really my style. Looks like a bullseye. I don't know if I like that. Just trying to stick to the theme. But I guess we could just go like this. And like paint roller. Okay, something like that. Oh! No! Doggone it. I didn't mean to paint the dirt. Now we're gonna taint our veggies. Well, Sammy said a couple benches in here. And we could do something like that, decorative in the middle. I'm not going to build a statue. Like, I don't even know where I'd start with something like that. But I could put some kind of decorative thing in the middle. We're not going to have as many garden plots, but I'm not really using it anyway. It's for looks mostly, folks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need any more stuff from the garden. We have so much stuff in the garden as it is already. Let's put that away. Concrete mix. Do a sort. We're going to run back over to the base real quick here. We left over with 6 lanterns. That's kind of cool. You have a painted block on the right middle garden bed. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll take care of that. We have 17 farm plots left over because we didn't do them all, and I changed something up that I was going to do. That can go in there. Broken glass. Okay. Wait! Wrong way. I'm confused in my own base here. Where's it at? painted. Oh, yeah. I painted the wrong thing. Look at that. Doggone, I took my paint out of my thing. I painted the dirt and not the wooden block. Okay. Now, it's looking right. Build a basin for water out of plates. Put 2-block high pillar in the middle and paint the top block with that fancy Roman looking face thing. All right, Jamie Pants. Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's true. We could just put... Oh, I got an idea, folks. I got a creative idea. Get that. That may be all we need. Just that one right there. Okay, let's see this. What this looks like. See if I can manage to pull this off. We'll do a solid block like that. And then down here, we'll use plates like what Derek John's talking about. And we'll go advanced placement. I don't think that'll work. I don't think this is going to work like I wanted it to. Maybe. Let's see if it'll work. Copy that rotation. Put that there. Now. Okay, and Derek Johns, you were talking about this thing right about here. That's what you were talking about. Hey, if I put water in there, will it spill out all over the place, folks? Is it going to spill out? I don't want to be, I don't mess with water very often, so you're going to have to tell me what you think it's going to do if I put water inside these plates. John Pod, we're trying to do something creative here, man. Doggone it. You're not giving me any suggestions, sir. But I'm trying to be as creative and as cool as possible. I don't really think this fits the theme, but it is a garden, regardless. And then we could just do that like that. Never done it before, but it should hold. You'll probably be okay. Oh, man, you people. You're gonna... I can soak up the excess with hay bales. What do you think about that, folks? Do you approve? Does the chat approve of the creativity? And we stick some water down in there. You know what I mean? We need to paint the bottom something else, though, other than that. Maybe we could just paint it Ooh, that's almost too bright. Maybe tone it down just a little bit. The concrete white, what is that? Yeah, it's a little toned down. It's going to be super bright with the lights, but once we put water in, it should be okay. There you go, Derek Johns. Yeah, that's a good idea, sir. It's like a little water fountain or something. All right. I was going to end soon, but we're going to go get some water, folks. You got me all curious as to how this is going to look now. I don't know if I've made a bucket on 7 Days to Die in years, but I think I got to have, okay, forged iron. So we can do it right here. Forged steel, forged iron. Bucket. Yeah, all right. There's water right up the road from here. Folks, if you're new to the stream, I'll show you around real quick before we take off while that's crafting. Here's our crafting room with our chem labs, some workbenches, all the lighting, everything's hidden away. Here's our forge room, which we can't turn on yet until we get the shotgun turrets. And over here, next stream, we're going to do the automatic garage doors, is what we're going to do over there. All right, let's go scoop up some water. I think I should need about 6 or 8 buckets, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should need about 8 buckets, I think. Those things take forever to craft. All right, the water is right here. Real close, real close. All right, we're gonna plow into this tree because I bet you this is a fake tree. Yeah! Told you. We'll need twice that, you think? One bucket covers 3 blocks? Okay. Nice. Well, so we won't need as much. Yeah, I don't know how the water works, right? I don't goof around with water. Water has been broken on 7 days since the very early alphas. It worked okay. And now it's all kind of goofed up. So I just don't mess with it in hopes of one day they may fix it, you know? It looks beautiful in this pond, but it's when you start to try to manipulate it. I couldn't get that word out. It really just doesn't work right. And I don't know. I don't know. All right, so here's 1 bucket. Seven seconds. And we'll have another bucket. Maybe we'll just do 3 buckets. You can use individual glasses to clean it up. 3 buckets. And we need to make some hay bales, you said. Just soak up any extra water if I mess this up or if it leaks all over the place, which is what I fear it's going to do. All right, hay bales. Hay bales. 2 does not seem like enough for a mess that we may make over at the base. All right, 5 should be enough, right? 5 hay bales should be enough. And we have 10 seconds left on this bucket, and we can scoop it up and we'll head back and fill it up with water. Place wooden frames on top of most of that fountain before you pour the water in. It can help level the water and keep it from spilling. That's a good call there, sir. That might be what we need to do. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Well, I'm getting more creative than what I usually do here, folks. It's all on you because, I mean, Castle Spartan, yeah, we got all creative on that. Folks, if you want to see that, if you've never seen Castle Spartan, it dwarfs this in size and detail. And it's down below in the description. It's the Grand Spartan playlist, base design playlist. Go give that a look-see, you know? Just skip to the end where I do the preview. Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah, skip to the end. The first part just explains how we built it on the Always Run stream series. But about halfway through, the music kicks in, and I start flying around showing you everything and so forth. And check that out, because it's way more creative than what we're doing here. But we are starting to get a little creative with this. What's up, Jason? Placed it on the corner block? Okay. But this is not done, folks. I'm going to build another horde base. All right, so that's our boombox over there. Okay, I'm going to come out of this side right here, and I'm going to build the Spartan arc that I showed you on the test world right here. It's going to be right here. You know, we're going to build another little hallway, a little room like that, and we're going to have the Spartan arc sitting out here so we can have multiple ways to take on the horde. That's my plan, at least. What's up, Spy Hunter? Spy Hunter, we're working on something creative here today, sir. We're trying to get a garden installed, an indoor garden. Okay, I'm a little nervous about this because I don't mess with water very often. And now you got me nervous thinking that this place might flood. So, how about that? And then I pour the water in there. What do you think? You think I'm good? Just pour the water like that? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till you say something. I'm going to wait till you say something before I do it. Am I good just to dump it in? Jason says just corner. Nah, that didn't work. Let's see here. If I do that one and not this one, let's try this again. Wait, it... Can I not scoop that up? It shows water in the bucket. Why can't I scoop that up? Like it shows water in my bucket, but I can't place it. I'm clicking both buttons. Yeah, but I can't scoop that back up in the bucket. You know what I mean? It's giving me the little sloshy sound like I can. Yeah, the bucket is full, so I was trying to dump it, right? I was trying to dump the bucket right here. I can dump this bucket. Can I? No, it's not even letting me dump. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ugh, look at that. Can I not dump it while I'm standing on it? Is that what it is? Well, this is goofed up. These water mechanics are so broken. Pour it a couple blocks away. All right, I'm a couple blocks away right there. You know what I mean? I can't get much further back. I can use the hay bales to soak up the rest of it. Don't dump it from above? All right, I'm trying to dump right there, but it's not allowing me to dump it. Trying to get the right target here. I'm trying to target the block. You can see it target the block every once in a while. Yeah, it's not letting me target the centerpiece though. See, when I targeted the centerpiece Spy Hunter, that's what it does. It dumps it on the floor. It doesn't dump it in there. A wandering horde! Doggone wandering horde! He's gonna come try to beat on my stuff. Hey! Don't do it, man. No, doggone. Yeah, some are facing out and some are facing in. I know. I think that's what's goofing it up. Some blocks are occupying the inner space, some are not. That's exactly what it is. Hey, I wonder if that's a fake tree. That's how we take down trees here in the Grand Spartan YouTube network. See, so real quick while we're down here, this is what I'm going to do on these parts right here. I just want to show you before we're not doing it anymore. Remember how we did the let's do it advanced placement. Remember how we did the lights? Oh, you kidding me? Go to simple placement. You remember how we sealed it up and did the lights in the middle on the other ones? Over here, like that. That's what we're going to do all the way around. That's why I left, well, this is just a rebrace here, but that's why I left it the way I did and I spaced it the way I did, so we could put these type of lights all around the garden and get it painted also. Remove the center, then place the water, then put the center back in. That's an idea. That's an idea. Well, let me sop up the water that's on the floor in here. Doggone it. See, I can't even sop that water up right there. You know what I mean? Oh, it did get it. It did get it. Because I can't place a block in here. Well, thank goodness I was able to do that. Yeah, if not, we'll just scrap the idea. If I can't get it soon, we'll just scrap the whole idea of this and put another garden plot right in the middle. Okay. So, can I keep filling it up though? It won't let me put any more. You know what I mean? That doesn't look right. It looks like our poor little thing here is just, it needs more water. It needs more water. It's not enough. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I had hoped that I could fill it up with water. Is what I was hoping. But I don't think you're going to be able to fill that up with water. I don't think you can fill it up with water. Yeah, I am using the other buckets. See, yeah, that ain't going to work. That's what I said. The water's so broken on here. It's never been right since early on in the alphas. That's a shame. Yeah, Derek, it did. It worked in your head. It sounded like a good idea. It sounded like a good idea. Sammy said I should do a bench or something, and I wanted to get kind of creative with it, but it's just these silly water mechanics aren't what we'd hope they'd be by this alpha, but it's all right. It's all right. As long as it's level inside, just leave it, you think? Yeah, but it's not level. Like, there's always a corner or something that's off. You know what I mean? There's always something that's off about it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. But Derek did come up with something that I'm gonna use right now. Before we end this thing, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take Derek's idea and put it into play in the garden. What's up, Radio Thumper? You have to turn the walls out. Yeah, I mean, even if we did, though, you're only getting a tiny little bit of water. Like, we can't actually fill it up with water, and that's really disappointing. I kind of wanted to fill it up with water. Yeah, I remember early on in Kickstarter days, right after that, the very first alphas, when I had an underground garden and you had to grow the plots with torchlight, but you also had to water the garden, the dirt, the soil. And so I'd have a buddy of mine all the way like 100 blocks or more away. And he'd stand at the garden and I would stand underneath a riverbed and I would dig out the one block of dirt that connected. I had a little funnel, a channel going to the garden from the riverbed, and I'd take that block out and the water start pouring in. And I couldn't tell how much water's pouring in there. But he'd be on the other end and he'd say, "Hey, plug the hole, man!" And I'd plug the hole and that would water our garden for us. You know, and I think eventually it would absorb the water. I had to do that every so many days. I don't remember exactly how the mechanics worked with that now, but yeah, I remember those days. That was, man, 2013. That was a long time ago when we were doing that. Okay, so my idea, or Eric's idea, not Eric, Derek. Derek. Going, your names are similar. Is to take this block. Let's put our stuff in there. We don't need that anymore. And tell me what you think about this. We might just put a garden plot there. Our garden plots. Go back to the solid block. Okay. And paintbrush. Fancy stuff. This may not look right, folks, because it's not going to really fit the theme of what we have going on here. What do you think about that in the middle of every garden? Yeah, I know, Spy Hunter. It was kind of like that early on. How about that? Do you like that? In the ones that don't have a lantern? You know what I mean? Or is it too clunky looking? Because there's going to be plants all growing up around it anyway. I don't know if I like that or not. I think it almost looked better with just a solid block in there. Like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, looks kind of clunky. Looks kind of clunky. Let's go get our garden plots. And I think instead of getting all frou-frou is what we'll call it, I think I'm just going to do this. Because this was the original idea anyway, was to make as many garden plots in this thing as I could. Instead of that, let's do wood. And get our nail gun. That way, in case we decide to come back, some of you have this cool idea and you come back to me on Sunday stream and you're like, hey man, I got this great idea for you. You need to try it. We can come back and change it. It's going to look super good at nighttime. I kind of want to keep streaming until nighttime so we can see it at night. But I also want to get outside painted. That is something that I'll do off stream, folks. I'm not going to paint everything on stream. I'll do it like I've done it before. I think it's kind of a monotonous thing to watch me do. And I'm trying to do all the painting on my own on time. But I'm going to run back over to the base and grab our seeds real fast here and get some things planted. So maybe by next stream, things will be growing and you'll get the full effect of the garden. Well, without it being painted, no, it doesn't look very good not being painted. Picture that right there, but over there. You probably can't envision that, can you? That right there. It's coming along. Slowly but surely. And we'll get those, next stream we'll get the automatic garage doors installed down below with the cement mixers. We'll try to get about, I don't know, 8 cement mixers installed in some rooms or something. Maybe some more workbenches. Grass, block, and tree in the center of each one. See, what's up, Terry? A tree wouldn't look good. Picture that tree right there growing out of the middle of our base. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would look really goofy. I did that on Alpha 16 in a base called the Cobalt Compound that we've talked about multiple times on this stream. And if you're interested in what that looked like with the indoor garden, it's down in the description below. The Grand Spartan base design playlist. Just click forward a couple times. There it is, Cobalt Compound. And I did an indoor garden and I did an indoor tree farm. And everyone voted against it in the comment section because that was a recorded series. And no one liked the trees growing out of the building because it just looked weird. You know, it just looked really weird. All right, let's grab our seed. So we have corn seed. We have potato seed. We could make potato seeds. Yeah. And what else do we want to grow there? I already had some potato seed. Cancel that. Cancel that. I want to grow aloe, but we don't have any aloe. Grumpy Lumberjack. Damaged trees don't continue to grow. Yeah, that's a good tip, though. That is. That's kind of cool. All right, Star Weaver, have a good night, man. So we're going corn, we're going potatoes. We could grow super corn, but I'm not using it for anything. You know what I mean? 20/20 with a chance of food poisoning when I can just eat that and get 50, 25, 20. You know, it doesn't make sense. Mushrooms don't make sense to grow. Yucca, maybe. Pumpkins, maybe. It wouldn't make sense to grow chrysanthemum other than for looks. I don't have enough. How many pumpkins does it take to make a seed? Does it take 5? Yeah, you can only make 2 seed out of that. Is that all the pumpkins I have? So I can only make 4 seed. We'll just have to multiply. So corn, potato, chrysanthemum, pumpkin, and aloe. Those could be the things that we grow. Yeah, we'll paint the boombox. That's going to be one of the last things I do. I still want to build another horde base attached to that arc base or whatever we're going to call it. I want to build that because I'm already ready to go. I think I have points enough here for, where's it at? Skull Crusher. Okay, so I need to be level 10, so I would need 8 more points and then 5 more points. So I need 5 more levels and I could spec into the hammer build and we could build that arc base and do a melee style horde base to take on the 64 alive like you saw me do on the test world. I got a cool idea someone gave me in a comment section about how I could place the plates on the ground to keep the spiders from hitting and give it a bit of extra durability. So I want to do that soon too. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, I don't know. You can make grain alcohol out of it, though, Mr. Fox. And how you doing, Medieval? Folks, if you're going to be in the sponsor series tomorrow, I know I posted it, but we need to gather at 6 p.m. tomorrow. The stream starts at 7. We'll be gathering in there at 6 p.m. For that stream. So try to get there as close to that time as you can. We may even start a couple minutes early, but we need to go over some things also. So you can be there by 6. That would be much appreciated by everyone else participating. Okay, I think I'll do the high crops in the back. Maybe we do the entire back in corn. It's funny, I could even paint the dirt if I wanted to. What can you paint the dirt? Like, is there a better color for dirt? You know what I mean? Gravel. What does gravel look like? No, it doesn't look any better than the dirt. I guess that's kind of pointless. It's almost nighttime, so we get to see it at night with the lights and illuminated. All right, corn in the back, because that's going to be the highest, so it would block our view. Let's do potatoes here. Now you don't need fertilizer anymore. You need rotted flesh, nitrate powder, and wood, and clay to do the garden plots. And they look like this, and they can be painted, right? They can be painted, as you see here. I painted them this color. They're normally like that. I wonder why these didn't... Oh, I haven't painted this yet. My bad. Just installed that, and I forgot to paint it. Okay, I think I might save the front for aloe because we are almost out of bandages, and I'd rather use those when I'm out and about than to have to use the first aid kits. Of course, I can make a lot of those too. I have a lot of those. There's no need to plant chrysanthemum. That stuff is everywhere, right? Jitsinka, humas. Humas, mushrooms, I got 200 of those and I never even used one of them for anything. So I'm not worried about mushrooms. The aloe could really benefit me in here for bandages though. So I think I'll save the front for that. We have a desert biome. It's huge. Look at all that desert up there. All that desert. So we can just go up there and pick, 100 aloe or something, make some seeds and get those planted. And then I'd have a reproductive source for first aid. But we're waiting on nighttime to arrive before I end this thing. So, boy, I'm already losing my voice again. So let me grab some paint while we're waiting on nighttime to arrive. And paintbrush on my belt. Put the seed away. And run outside real fast. And we're going to paint this. Like that. Painting with Bob Spartan. Hey, we might raid someone tonight. We might raid someone if you're willing to do that for me. Hold on. Let me check. Probably no one I follow online at this hour. On a weekday. Now, we might save that for tomorrow night. We'll probably save that for tomorrow night. We'll save the raid for tomorrow night. We're waiting for the sun to go down completely so we can see what this looks like. There'll probably be someone live tomorrow night when we're that I follow when we finish up the sponsor series. That was red under there. I'm just going to get a couple, licks of paint on here while we're waiting on the sun to go down so we can see what it looks like with the lights on. Sinister Gaming, what's up, man? Well, thank you. Yeah, it's something that you all have kind of participated in and helping me build this thing. So that makes it really cool. Community had a big part to do with this, just like Castle Spartan. Same thing. Told me what blocks to place where, so forth and so on. All right. There's that. And that one needs to be red. Right? Yeah. And then we did red down here. The sun's almost down. Paint that, that. See, this is what I did on my own, off stream. You see why now. It's really time consuming to do. But one cool thing about Alpha 18 is it doesn't take a lot of paint to paint things now, right? I can paint all of this for, look, it's just one paint per click. It's like nothing. It's nothing to paint something now. Not like what it used to be. It seems like it used to be more expensive. Maybe it was 1 back then, but I felt like it was 10 or something. Paint just didn't last as long. Remember on, what's it called? The Cobalt base took tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands to paint it all. It's just almost nighttime. All right, Mr. Fox, have a good night's rest, sir. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up here soon, too. I just want to slap a little bit of paint on while we're waiting on the darkness to arrive. So we can see what this sucker looks like from the inside and how it lights up. All right, there's that.
Spartan!
Oh, Ren!
What is your profession?
Thank you for subscribing and welcome. Ren, Mrs. Spartan, is downstairs and she is cooking something. It smells really good. I think I goofed up on that a little bit, but it's okay. I got that out of whack, the distance. I shouldn't have put that in there, but it's fine. It almost looks better than the other way I did it on the other building. Okay, and then I went red with a black stripe down the middle. At least this part is done. While we're sitting here waiting, I'll do the rest of it on my own time. But at least this part's done. Come on, 21:13. I think it gets super dark at about 22 something. So we're almost there. Really appreciate all the thumbs up tonight, folks. How many thumbs up did we get up to? How close to the legendary 300 did we make it? I know we hit 200 earlier. We hit 200 before the second hour. How many did we get up to? She loves to bake and cook. Dave, thank you for subscribing and welcome. Appreciate that to all of you. I don't have my rebar on me, but I got to fix all of that up. All of that stuff has to be changed about. We gotta do what we did. See the lighting that I did here with the little decorative thing? We got to do that all the way around. I might do that on my own time, though. Oh, we did 250. Well, wait a minute. What are we at? 249, 238, 257, or 285, or 261? Like everyone's showing. I can't see it. I can't see the likes on my end, so I don't know. You know, I have to go on what you all tell me. I can see the viewers now that we're live. You know, I can see how many viewers we have, but yeah, 3 good nights so far, though. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we almost hit. We may have broken 400 tonight, but I know we did pretty sure we did on Tuesday night. We may have broken 400 last night also, so really appreciate that support. It's really nice to have big audience in here on a regular basis. Let's scroll, and I'm going to get the back, and then we're going to go inside and take a look at it and see what she looks like. None of that on the inside needs to be painted. It's all of this is going to be concreted on the inside. Oh, 300, the legendary 300. Did we hit 300 really, Dan? Or are you pulling? I think Dan's pulling my leg. I don't think we hit 300, Dan. You joshing me. Who says that anymore? I think that's some old school talk there. Something that your grandpa used to say. Oh, you're saying let's get there. Okay, see, I thought. Dan. Oh, yeah, that's all coming together now. See how it ties the blocks together when you get them all painted? That looks so much better. Let's get around this side, and then we're going to go inside one time real quick and give you a little look around and see what it looks like inside. with the lights the way you all decided they should go. I know it's kind of hop, 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 but I'm tapping my keyboard and I'm tapping the mouse button at the same time. Troll Gaming, what's up, man? Troll Gaming, we're going to be gathering about 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, sir. Just to give you the heads up on that. All right, let's see what the indoor garden looks like. It looks like that from down here with everything growing. It'll look really cool when the crops are grown, though. So that's what she looks like. Let me turn my helmet light off. Okay, no lights on at all, folks. No lights on at all. That's what it's going to look like. All right? Look like that. Look super cool when all the crops are grown because the corn will be right to the bottom of that light right there. And, you know, this will be all bushy and nice. And then the same thing up here with the aloe. So, yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Especially when we can get the outside painted and we roll up on it. It'll be looking nice and sharp. Got to finish the hallway. I'll do that on my own time sometime. Maybe we do it on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday will be the next stream for us for this series. And we get to install those automatic garage doors downstairs. The steel garage doors. I'm real curious how that's going to work because I don't know anything about them. I don't know how they work, but I'm going to install a switch. And we're going to get those doggone things looking right. I think that needs to be black right there too. Yeah. Finish that out. No, there's no roof, Spy Hunter. There's no roof up here. There's no roof. I left it open on purpose, right? We put glass. That's the end of the glass right there. Where the corner is, over this block right here. It's just to cover that up. And I left the rest of it open. Doesn't matter. All right, folks. Well, we're going to wrap it up right here. And when we come back tomorrow night, you know what it is. If you don't, the last recorded video posted explains what's happening tomorrow night. I expect a pretty good crowd. You know, had a lot of good responses so far. The analytics are looking very positive for the amount of viewers we should have tomorrow night. I don't want to throw a number out there, but it should be a good one. But come check it out. Lots of shenanigans. It should be about 14 to 16 players playing on the server at one time. Friendly fire on. Dave Matthews 1121. Thank you for subscribing. We'll wrap it up right there, folks. I thank you so much for all the donations. The welcome to the new subscribers. I don't think we got any sponsors tonight that I can recall, but welcome to you if we did. And I just forgot. I'm going to leave you with what I brought you in on. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, folks, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. 6 p.m. for the sponsors participating. Take care, everyone.